They help a little bit.
All right, boys, are we ready?
Always.
Okay, so
Could use a little more
previously,
5. That's what you're asking.
What? Previously on, you guys have been.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh shit! Nope, too soon.
Yeah, no theme music. Yep.
Theme music, not yet.
You guys have been traversing the Mirror of Dead Men over the course of the last few sessions, which in-game have been a handful of days now. Tracking the whereabouts of the Cult of the Dragon, getting yourselves mixed up in some of the local climate and the happenings within the swamp. You've allied yourself with some lizard folk, taking down some Yanti. In the process of that, discovered kind of the strange nature of the swamp, having seen that temple actually sank, getting a pretty cool ring out of it. Then last time you guys had been walking through the swamp and searching for Vorgramanther, who is the black dragon that lords over the swamp. You guys had ran into some strange, almost hag fae like creatures. Upon defeating them, strange happenings started kind of going on around you, with things in the shadows kind of dancing, hearing noises, hearing laughter, and noises cutting out, just things acting very strange. You started to hear voices and be asked questions.
Love those questions.
They asked you about your mission. What do you want? What are you here for? What are you searching for? Whose side are you on? Various things of that nature. And upon answering said questions, we're able to traverse through the swamp, leading into a steady stream of undead starting to attack you guys after holding them off for a few waves. Some will-o-wisps had started to kind of encompass you, dispersing of a lot of the undead in the area. Following the will-o-wisps for not much longer in a similar path that you were on, maybe about 15 or 20 or so minutes, you had came upon let's switch the thing up here. You guys had happened upon this larger cathedral, rundown walls, the clock tower, or I keep saying clock tower, bell tower.
Yeah, nothing changed on our side.
No, I haven't switched it yet.
Oh, okay.
Okay, continue. Pretend I didn't say anything.
I can switch it now though. Doesn't really matter.
No, I don't want you to.
I guess I had come across this scene of this what used to be a cathedral with the walls kind of torn down, the pillars inside just kind of ramshackled. At the very end of this tower here stood this taller, looked like a bell tower. There's holes in the roof, holes in the sides of the walls, stuff like that. Before and as you guys approached, you heard, well, my music's really loud. You heard one simple question asked of you guys.
Who dares enter my domain? That's very deep. Hold on.
I liked it.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Give me some of that. Give me some of that again, and
That is
then
not what that
with the
sounded like when I
thighs.
tested this.
I hope whoever's actually talking to us right now, they had like, hold please, I didn't intend to go that low. Let me. Which one is it?
They like sorry.
Who dares enter my domain?
I think that's lower.
I do think that was lower. It's fine though. It's delightful.
I can't stand up again.
I'm worse.
I wasn't wearing short shorts before, but I am now.
Also, you guys had some encounters and stuff too, so make sure you're have the wherewithal with your health and spells and all that kind of stuff too.
Yeah, we have not rested. We have not done anything. We've been one to the other and then in here.
Yeah.
Well, I think one of the things that we were talking about the last time before we disconnected, like, are we good for the wisp to protect us and take a short rest, or are we just getting in there?
Oh yeah, dear wisps, I want a nap. Can we just hang out for 1 hour?
Just a little snoozy snooze.
Well, we're being talked to by the big voice. I don't think we got time for a nap, brother.
But now hold on. Just you think he runs this joint? You like? I feel like if we don't open the door,
and breakfast.
well, I've played many games in my time, and things normally don't start until you open the door. So if we just leave the doors closed, nothing will come out and hurt us, right? That's how it works.
As long as we don't trip the trigger, got it.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like we have 4 Whisper to protect us. By the way, is Frank with us?
Yes.
Okay, Frank's with us. Oh, he's right
He's
there
on screen. Yeah.
on screen. He's right there. I am an idiot. Hey Frank. I mean, if not, I'm gonna have to suck down some potions here before we go in because I am.
There is no like going in. You're already there. For what it's worth.
The voice is already talking to us.
Can you see? Like you are at like the foot of.
Toast is over here, like, excuse me, scary voice. 1 second, guys. Do we want to take like a quick break before we
determine?
I need like an hour.
Sir, the mysterious voice in the sky. I'm not at my greatest. I want to be presentable to you. Could you give me at least 45 minutes?
Let me put on the
doll
Reddit
myself
fire.
up a little bit. Put on the. I got a great suit in the bag here somewhere.
Don't worry, I got him, big voice. I'm gonna pull out my disguise kit. Would you like deciduous bush, or maybe more of like a water's edge cattail?
I'm gonna be honest with you, Both. I think we're going to a place that bushes aren't really found inside. I think we want.
Yeah, I think we're already in that place. And we're trying really hard. Brazil.
Brazil that you speak of. I am gonna go ahead. How many potions do I have? I have a potion. I just don't know where it is on my sheet. So Control F doesn't work. I have 2 healing pots.
Still would like to think that this is all just audible to whomever is out there in the distance.
Mr. Voice, are you still there? Are you on? Or did you get everything? Are you cool with us taking a break, or should we just come right in?
There's a slight pause, and then you hear like as well as see on top of this. This is like a raised platform. Like this is like a raised platform here for what it's worth. Dude. It's about like 5 or so feet up these, or like 10 or so feet up these steps. After you ask that, there's a slight pause, and then you hear as well as see this debris just like kick up from this area here, just like a loud, just and you don't see anything, but you just hear like a.
Oh no!
It's a puppy dog.
Then there again on like the tower up top. There's just like another landing, a little bit not as hard as the first one. But just like it sounds like you can see like some of the dirt and like rocks or whatever that may be up on top that kind of like fall off the top of this tower, which is it's like a good like 3 stories tall. It's like a good like 30 or so feet up in the air.
Okay. So...
and then once it lands, you just hear
You reek of fear.
Now fear. That's just because I don't really see really well in the dark. I'm from the Underdark. That's kind of weird. But I just more along the lines. Are you Vorgamanther that I'm talking to by chance?
Are you more worshippers of that miserable cult?
Well, being completely transparent, there was someone that was a part of the cult, but he kind of
just say no.
Oh, no is the answer. No is the answer that you're looking for at this point.
Well, if you're not with them, then are you coming for my treasure?
Well, not. Wait,
no.
We're in this.
If
no is the answer.
If someone asks if you're a god, you say no.
Speak the truth. You will regret it if you don't.
Listen, I'm not here for the treasure. I'm not here on the behalf of the cult. I'm just more here because, like, there were some zombies.
Didn't even know there was treasure until you mentioned it.
Yeah. We had some zombies attack us in the swamp, and then these pixie dust fuckers showed up, and he kind of defended us from it, and then pushed us towards your beautiful castle, which is more a cathedral. So should I worship you or should I hail you? I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do here.
I'm gonna need another beer. Why are we letting Falcon talk?
You're supposed to be like the most charismatic too.
Yeah, right. He's the voice, remember?
Yep, that's our face right there.
So what are you asking?
Yeah, have you put together a coherent thought? Because the rest of us are waiting.
Listen, I'm trying to just get you caught up on what's happening with us, how we got to your house. I mean, a good guest would invite us in, we'd have a nice beer, start having a little bit of chit-chat at this point. So I'm just wondering if you wanted to sit down and talk. We took care of your Yanti problem back south or west. I don't know. We got lost in the woods. There was this really crazy fucking like doll, and it kept moving us in a weird direction. I know this is a lot to take in. Stop me whenever you'd like, because I could keep going. So I grew up in the Underdark, but then what happened was my mom and my dad, they were kind of separated.
You just hear I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh shit. I'm gonna die.
Why is Chunk leading our party from the Goonies? Literally the interrogation of Chunk.
19. Even though it says 17 plus. What the fuck?
1 + 1. You cheated.
It's where are you getting the extra plus
17
one?
plus 1 Where's he give his second plus 1 from?
Someone tell me how my character works. I don't know.
1d20 plus 1 from the wisdom. What's the other plus 1 from?
I don't
What's
know.
What's your wisdom save? Is it just a 1?
Wisdom save is a 1. Do I get another +1 from something that I'm wearing? Oh, what about the sword? No, not the sword.
You shouldn't.
So we'll say an 18, because like.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know why you haven't.
I don't know what
plus one.
that's
Because
weird.
the sword shouldn't even be like anything.
Hold on, I'm just gonna see if it's something weird on his thing or what.
No, yours
Nope.
is good.
And then one that I have that. Yeah, I don't know.
Hold on, you can look at like you have like a ring? You don't have like the ring of protection on, do you?
No, that's me.
Okay, that's what I thought. Because that gives you an extra +1 on your save.
Yeah, no, I don't have the ring that I know of. I am not.
Wait, can we do? Hold on. I guess it doesn't really matter. We'll just have to keep an eye on it. For what it's worth, too, some of you guys still have like inspiration and stuff too. Just as like a as a heads up. It should be
I'm
on your
keeping
character.
it for an opportune moment.
I'm just letting you know.
This is going good.
Just letting you know.
Chances had to give out 1 to everyone. That's never been used.
I'm pretty sure Bullock used it last.
So
I used 2.
in the middle of your speech there, you feel this like sense of
Is that a
dread
speech? Is
start
that
to
what we're calling
whatever you were doing. You feel this like sense of dread start to take over you. But then you're able to like kind of will it and right your mind.
Okay, I understand you don't like that. All right. So, what would you like from us? We just want to share information with you on what we've done with our friend Frank here, which I don't think you call him Frank, but he's our friend Frank. I forgot his name. Snapjaw. You might know him as Snapjaw. Pretty cool guy, by the way. Give him a promotion. He deserves it. But we did take care of the auntie, so we came to tell you that we took care of the auntie.
I can see that you've taken care of them.
Oh.
You carry something very valuable.
Love table again? What the fuck do we have?
I don't remember.
Probably the
We have a
ring that
book?
I have would be my guess, or the book.
I see you've met the aunties as well.
I mean,
Maybe it's hard for me to hear. He said aunties, like
Oh.
AUNTIES.
oh, would you say that is the hag bitches who dropped the little straw person?
Just
in
drop the big
in wood?
bees around Vorg.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I feel like this is going great. By the way, we're really sharing information and having a
Do you want
moment.
to tell him the part about where we're trying to just get in the castle and want to make sure he's cool, or
Yeah. So we're the boys and I
tell
we're
him everything we've done? I don't know. I'm asking. We can
trying to
give
be
him a whole
transparent with the dragon, so he
22
doesn't cinch
season-
my ass off.
22
You want to tell?
episode
You want
recap
to tell
if
him
you
about the night with the doppelganger? Is that part
Nope,
of this?
nope. I don't think he wants to know that one. So yeah, so we're hoping to get into the castle, which I'm pretty sure is protected by the bullywogs, right?
want.
And-
And the
and-
lizard folk.
Well, and the lizard folk, but we want to take out the cult and the bullywogs at the
But mostly the cult.
but mostly the cult. Getting coached by Bullock. This is really good.
Well, if you were cooler under pressure, you wouldn't have to.
I have a massive drink. I have 10 HP, by the way. Like, I literally just...
Well,
Keldrin, let me know when you want me to smash the war gong, by the way.
No, I'm 100%... Oh, I'll give you a sign.
100% you want him to hit the wargong. And that's how the party wiped.
But we want to make sure that we're doing everything with your blessing. These are now your lands now that we've rid the Yuan-Ti. So we just want to make sure we're not doing anything that you wouldn't want us to do at this point, and make you upsetty spaghetti. Just want to let you know, I don't know how much you're related, but we've actually came across one of your kind before. Her name was Amna.
Enough.
Okay.
Okay, good. Honestly, thank you.
Vorgamaptor, we're here to stop the cult from summoning Tiamat. That is our overall goal, or at least mine, in joining this group of adventurers.
Good.
We have no quarrel with you.
Good. You see, you seem to not know what lies in your possession. You shall prove very useful to me.
Great.
I mean, we
What
can be
part
honest
of
in
the-
saying that he doesn't know all that much, just sort of generally.
Are you pointing at me? I'm starstruck right
No,
now.
I'm talking to
seeing a dragon.
Snapjaw.
Oh, Snapjaw. Sorry.
There-
Snapjaw.
There's once again like not as hard the first time, but there's like another kind of like a landing, essentially of sorts, that happens in the front of on top of these on this platform up here. It's pretty easy to see that there's a few steps coming towards you, and then dropping out of this. Essentially, he was in this invisible state. You see this black dragon standing before you, long curled horns, standing tall, has his chest high, but its head is still low. And even if it wasn't 10 feet above you already, it is very much like looming down over top of you right now.
You much prettier in person.
Looking essentially directly at Elias. You know, you guys are all kind of grouped up. It's pretty easy that he's directing his attention towards
The
towards
leader of the
Elias.
group. You can say it.
You carry with you something very strong, something very ancient.
I didn't think Bolath was that old, but maybe. You know, he is pretty strong though. Like, is that what you're talking about? He's a half orc, and he speaks Draconic, I believe.
I'll just say I'm assuming you mean this, and I hold the ring up.
Yes. That is a ring of Merkel.
Do you have any idea where the crowns may be?
You see a ring of Merkel?
Merkel?
Merkel.
I thought Murgle.
Myrkul.
Yeah.
I thought he said Murgle, and I thought we were about to have a cross convention.
and you can see too as he's like looming over top of you, across his neck he actually has like what looks to be some sort of necklace, with a various like little pendants on it, and then around on one of his essentially claws, talons on his front right, looks to be a ring of that he's wearing as well.
Okay, I gotta read my notes real quick. I'll be with you in a moment.
I mean, if you want, I can roll for it, but Amios would know about Merkel, certainly.
Yeah, very much so. Just given your clerical studies as well as just like
Just to clarify, we're not talking about Meghan Merkel, right? There's a different Merkel?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
You don't know who Meghan Merkel is? She was in Suits, and then she married Prince Henry?
God of Dead and Decay, ascended with Baal.
Nope, not the same one.
Yep. And so it's Baal, Bane, and Merkel are the three like big evil.
No, evil's subjective.
They have a name, the three something.
Yeah.
But yes, that is correct. That is the one that he's talking about.
Okay.
That ring is very useful. I have one as well.
Wait, don't we
We
need both rings? Continue.
there are several rings, many have lost to time. The cult is in possession of one as well.
Oh.
My understanding is these can be used to summon or resurrect those who are no longer accessible.
In a way. Now, the rings of Merkel were once forged, long ago.
Did you
By
say there's
what is
one ring
now.
to rule them all? Sorry.
And they said, I'm the asshole of the group. Okay, continue.
The rings were once forged long ago in an attempt to raise more undead dragons, Draco-liches. They were created by Inyar.
Wait, that's the guy.
I'm trying to like not to laugh with this fucking voice changer on. It's very difficult.
It's okay if you laugh. It'll just sound like the character being very mirthful. You know?
I didn't cast vicious mockery, so we're good. Or hideous laughter. That's the one.
I guess I'll add in here. So you focused on the rings. Do you know anything about the crowns that go with them? I've read, and I'll be non-specific about where I've read, but about the power of Inyarv and its uses.
You seek deeper truths, don't you? The rings of Merkel are powerful artifacts indeed. They keep they are the key to maintaining a delicate balance between the Forsaken swamp. Without them, forces beyond your understanding could awaken, bringing untold chaos and destruction.
An example would be like Mershulk.
Raising
or-
the undead.
Okay, but not Mershulk. Got it.
The
Just making
original
sure.
lord of this swamp.
And does he have a specific name, or she have a specific name? I'm not.
It does. I have to look it up because it
Okay.
is a bitch to pronounce. It is. It is. They have a name too, but it is. Okay. The dragon name is a fucking pain in the ass, but just so you guys know, it's Chardin Sierre Vitrol.
That's
Also
the
known as
full name.
That's the whole name, but also known as Ebondeath. Easier.
Evan Death.
Ebondeath. Ebondeath.
But it's Cher. We could call it Cher for short. Do you believe in love after love?
The rings were used to raise Ebondeath long ago. I believe the cult and what they are working towards is more than Tiamat. But with the rings in their possession, Ebondeath and others like him can continue to raise. I need you to bring me their ring.
Just a couple questions. First thing, just so we're comparing notes correctly, we were told that there were twin crowns and 2 rings, but you're saying there's more rings than just the one you have and the one that we have currently. There's how many total rings are we're talking about here?
Many rings, most, if not all, lost to time.
So you're like the government. You don't know how much money you actually have. You just spend it. Okay, good to know. Okay. And then just to also make sure, you want us to go and steal Ebondeath's ring, or I just want to make sure that's who you want us to go after his ring.
No, the
Cult's ring.
The cult ring, who's trying to bring Ebondeath's
They might
ring.
bring Ebondeath back. Correct.
Yeah, that's
Were you
what I'm sorry,
listening
that's
while
what
the big dragon
I
was
mean-
talking?
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I am enthralled with what this guy looks like, and I'm kind of horny, and I don't know what to do with this information right
What are
now.
you gonna do with Anya? Jesus Christ.
Like, look at how bamf that's looking. Okay.
So why do you have to have their ring? Just out of curiosity. Like, let me ask you this: what if we left you our ring and then we kept theirs?
The rings, they're scattered, their powers diluted. To wield their true strength, they must be reunited, each ring. The controller over the ancient magics of this land. Many rings are needed.
So if we were to take our ring in and lose it, it would be a problem.
Yes. The more rings
But
they have, the stronger they become.
And you
So like
feel
Thanos.
based.
A little bit.
I don't know who this Thanos is.
Little Lord of the Ring, little Thanos meshing together.
Yep, I like it. I like
Okay.
it. I just want to clarify. And you think, based on what we do with the Yuan-Ti, you think we're up to the task to go on and take this cult as they're trying to raise them in death.
We're bringing the car back home. What's that option? Nah.
I just want to make sure he has faith in us. You know, it's good to have leadership who believes in us.
What,
You know.
What are you gonna? Not faith. What? We're working together. How are we going to do this? We have the same goal here.
Yeah. I feel like he might be able to help us accomplish our goals together. Just saying.
You seem strong and capable. I cannot go find this ring my own. I need others to find it for me. I cannot go to this castle and pillage it and try to find one measly ring.
So since you have some treasure, do you have anything that would assist?
She's gonna try to take. She's gonna try to take the black
No,
dragon's treasure.
I'm not trying to take his treasure. I'm just asking. Like, we're on the same team right now.
Make a persuasion check.
I don't want to take it. I'm asking.
Can I aid him because we're kind of asking the same thing? Can I give him advantage?
What did say something now that would aid in this? How would you aid in this?
I just, you know, Blunt makes a great point. You know, if you have something that helps us, you know, make sure we really drive a stake through the heart of the cult and get this ring, it's going to be pretty disastrous. We've seen this cult in action, and we just want to make sure that we get the job done quick and right. And I think our boy has a point. You might have something in your treasures that we could use.
Okay, I will let you make a persuasion check with advantage.
Go, baby, come on. Come on, the one time.
Now from Toast, just like, baby.
Yeah, I didn't
19.
need it, but it's okay. Let's go, baby. On a standard 19, no pluses.
Hold on, I fucked up like his shit.
Just realized that Merkel even has a magic card. I don't understand how you didn't know who that was.
I didn't.
Merkel sounds like a sound from World of Warcraft, and I'm not gonna say.
It's Ketherick Thorm's,
Oh!
or it's Ketherick. What's his name? Ketherick Thorm? Ketherick Thrum? What is it? From BG3. It's
Oh, I didn't know
Ketherick's. It's Ketherick's patron.
Aspect.
Yeah.
Ketherick or Kethis?
Ketherick.
Ketherick. It's Ketherick.
The guy played by J.K. Or B. What's his name?
It's Simmons.
Simmons. J.K. Simmons.
Russell Crowe.
Yeah.
The dude you yeet into a hole and then he comes back big. Spoilers.
Now, hold on. I didn't play the D&D set. To be fair, I did not play anything from D&D Magic set.
Oh, yeah.
So
Huh.
Okay.
this is new.
You did play
He-
BG3 a couple times, though.
He stands
So-
there and he ponders your question for a minute, and he kicks up. And he flies back to the top, essentially like the backside of this bell tower, and you see him like,
Fire on us.
and you see him like, essentially he goes behind like this bell tower. You see him with this potentially like probably an entrance, you could presume. You see him kind of rummaging around in there. He flies back.
Just went to his garage closet.
He's like, hold on, I've got something just for this.
Hold on. I got a tennis racket back here somewhere that hasn't been used in ages.
You know, this really could be a Wizard of Oz situation. He might be like a zany fucker. Just let me see.
Here's courage.
Mhm. Fucking Bolot gets the certificate for a brain.
You get a certificate for shutting your mouth.
For courage, you know, no courage for me, you know.
No, you don't need more of that.
We literally are Wizard of Oz right now. What the? Oh my god.
I have many things to offer.
Oh, a smorgasbord.
Do you require stealth?
I'm pretty good. Oh, you're talking about everybody. Yes, two of our party members are really.
Hold on.
Well, okay, yeah.
Are you gonna offer multiple things or just one, Vorgamanther? And I'm just asking because we want to make the right choice.
Does the scarecrow
Make another persuasion check with advantage again, because he's yet to ponder this offer again.
God,
Big 16.
let's go, baby. Let's go.
I can offer. And he
has like in a clutch, in the clutch of his hands, he extends out his hand. Pretty hard to see. It's in his left hand. It's pretty hard to see, but there's a ring and there's a necklace.
One is a ring of invisibility.
Oh.
The other, a necklace of fireballs.
I'm trying to remember. I was trying to look up the exact name of it.
Massento's just instantly did a
You
Fireball.
okay?
fireballs.
I am a
Stealthy
wizard.
really isn't our thing, so I mean, it makes sense that we take the
Yeah,
fireballs.
it's what it is.
right?
Necklace of fire. He's offering you a ring of invisibility or a necklace of fireballs.
Should probably give it to the one who doesn't do any damage, right? Just in case.
I have already given him a fucking special sword.
It's true.
He has all the potions.
But what
it's-
about
it's just-
hideous laughter? Isn't hideous laughter going to feel left out if he doesn't use it every single turn?
First of all, it's vicious mockery, all right? And it's worked at least a handful of times. Thank you.
You're right. Excuse me. I got my spells mixed up. Yeah.
So did I.
Hideous Laughter's not a terrible spell though.
No, hideous
no
laughter is
longer
great.
my-
You
Actually, I
think
got
our
mixed up.
bard might use it, you know?
It's not in the spreadsheet, Eddie, or it's not in the. It's not in the repertoire of what I know anymore.
The stealth ring is going to do nothing for two people in the party, and the other
Yeah.
two people in the party are still going to clank even with the stealth
Well,
ring
from a
on.
mechanical standpoint, the ring of invisibility, which is an attunement item, you have to attune to it. You can use you can turn invisible as an action. While you're invisible, you have advantage on your stealth checks. So if Amios or Boloth was wearing it, it would be like a flat roll. So your advantage and disadvantage would cancel out.
I also don't think that out of the 3 fucking casters that we have, that the fireball does a lot.
Well, I think that argument would be, again, either for you, Boloth, to utilize on your closing, right? So that you can do something on your run-in rather than bang a gong and then wait for them. Or Keldrin, because I don't want to point
Same.
out his deficiencies twice in a row, but, you know, sometimes he's lacking the oomph.
30 misses this campaign.
Mhm.
30 misses.
You know what you can't
So
miss
we're
with?
going to make it
Fireball.
32 with the fireball.
You can't miss with a fireball.
But I mean, you don't need magical ability to utilize the amulet, so it makes sense for our fighter to potentially gain some sort of spell casting. Correct? I don't believe. Caca, there's no actual benefit for anybody with any wisdom or intelligence or anything else to utilize it. Correct?
Borgermanther, I just want to point this out. These are 2 wonderful items. I think they are. We could probably do well with either one, but I think both would help us. And here's the reason why: we do have some deficiency with some of our stealthiness. That has been pointed out. Maybe you even saw it. That's why you're offering this one item. And we do have some deficiency with some of our damage from 1/4 of our members, i.e. me. I'm okay with saying it. I'm not really good with the sword. I'm more good with the words sometimes, and I'm
So
better
good
with
with
spells
words?
sometimes.
He
So-
does
Yes.
say all of them, so I mean,
I
he's
do.
got to hit some good
Really
ones in there
quickly.
somewhere.
So
Are you
I
trying to
just- I-
petition to get both of them?
So I'm just wondering, you want the job done right. Both of these items would help us get the job done right. You want it done quick. This will help us get it done quick. We won't have to be pussyfooting around with stealth, and we can wipe out the entirety of the cult with the fireball. I
It
think if you
doesn't
give
need
us
to be
both.
quick.
Okay,
I just need it done.
listen.
You can pick one.
We haven't asked this, Borgermanther. But why, in the larger scheme of things, should we be doing this for you? I'm not saying we're not going to. We have our own interest in the cult.
Oh, yeah, no,
Stop
when a
it from
dragon
doing
asks
what
me
they're
to do
doing.
something, the first thing I was like, why?
Now tell me.
Well, more so in the angle of, okay, so we go do this. What is your next step, or what do you want from us? Right? Are you expecting us to deliver these rings? What's the finished thought process here?
Let's put it like this.
Mm.
I've seen many adventurers in my time, come across many, killed even more.
Okay.
When the swamp is rid of this sect, I will know who holds their ring. At least now you have a chance to work with me.
Works for me.
And you want to employ us further if we do well with this job? Trying to do a start.
Is this an interview?
So what are like the retirement benefits?
Yeah.
Like
Gentle or not gentle, because
What position do you see me being in?
Do you
In
match up
5 years.
5%, or how does this work?
Yeah.
For the first $200.
Do you offer
or
like a Roth or?
Yeah, how like you match up to what? Yeah.
no, I listen. I totally understand. I think where my buddy Elias here was coming from is we just want to make sure that we're doing this for all the right reasons. And nothing against you. Think you're doing great with the swamp so far, 100%. But we want to make sure that that we're doing things for the right reasons, and just handing over rings to dragons that don't really want to. They don't want to work in a symbiotic relationship. That's the word I want to use. Is that the one? Those are concerns for us, and I think Elias
I
just
back
wants to know
away
what it's
just
for.
2 steps, and I just kind of small shake my head, like, wondering where I was coming from. If you gotta murder someone, murder him.
Yeah, I'm gonna get smacked.
There is more work. There is more history. But we need the ring first.
Trying to establish.
That should be enough for you.
Good enough for
actually
me.
is. Yeah, I'm good. Just want to make sure.
We have not specifically learned the location of Castle Naratar, Vorgamanther. I assume you can either provide us that information, or Snapjaw or one of his ilk can bring us as a guide.
I believe my follower here can lead you there.
Perfect. We've got a real great rapport with Sniper 1 here.
And like the whole time, so you guys have been talking, Snapjaw has essentially been like almost in like a bowed pose, like his head's down, but he's like he's like kind of calm, but if you know, it's hard to tell that he's also, it's pretty easy to tell that he's kind of nervous in the situation as well, but he's just like, looks like he's kind of like paying respect and not really doing much. But
So
at the mention of him, he kind of like nods his head.
So my last question, Vorgamanther. We understand the rings are important. Is there anything else that we should be looking for while we are at the castle? Your knowledge is obviously far greater than our own in this corner of the world. Is there anything else that we should be prepared for?
The castle is strange. Much treasure has been coming in and out. I watch nearly all of their moves. I don't know where it goes. It all comes out. It all comes in, but nothing comes out.
It's Willy Wonka's chocolate factory? Got it.
And you have been, quote unquote, spying on this castle. Is there anyone that's kind of leading the charge of the castle? Would a name like Resmir mean anything to you, or anybody else that we should be looking for?
The name of like Resmir, like his nostrils kind of like flare a little bit.
Resmir leads this whole sect. But Born Grey is the one who leads the castle.
Born Grey?
Yep.
Okay.
Is Resmir at the castle?
To my knowledge, yes.
It's a twofer right there.
You know who holds the ring?
No. My guess is Resmir. But it could be Born Grey. It could be hidden. It could be anywhere.
I
But the
lied
best
with the
place to
last
start is
question.
them.
One more question. The undead of the swamp that we were assaulted by on our way here, were those your minions, or is that something that we need to deal with on our way out of here?
I am their shepherd. They are my sheep.
So that's no, we don't got to deal with them. Got it. Because we could use a rest. I'm assuming you're not going to invite us in. But we shouldn't have to deal with any of the undead on our way out of here with Snapjaw on the lead, correct?
My friends will see you through.
Aw,
Friends?
the wisps.
The Wisp are his friends?
Careful of the aunties. They play tricks. Their motives unknown. Their deals sinister. I don't know what they want.
I just have to ask, did you give them the scary fucking doll? And were you scrying on us? Or
I
was
have
that...
no association with them.
Okay, just making sure it wasn't your doll.
If you can rid the swamp of them, that'd be great.
Fuck, are
That'd
we
be
gonna do
swell.
that?
Right.
We were just lost for 45 minutes out there. Okay.
They're dangerous and they cannot be trusted.
Above table, he did tell us which direction to go for the castle, correct? Or no?
Snapshot knows.
Snapshot knows. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, Snapshot knows.
Which item are we taking?
Probably the fireball, right?
I think so. I mean, if you guys might be right
On
with
no
having.
planet do I choose the invisibility over the fireball. How often has invisibility really been helpful for us?
For
that's because
us?
For what it's worth, too, the fire necklace of fireballs, as he like held it out, there's different beads that hang off of it. It is it has a number of uses until it is gone. It's not like a recharge thing. It has like a finite number of times. It's give or take like 5 to 9.
Okay.
Oh,
It's literally a dice roll to depend how many there are. But there's at least 4, at most 9.
I still
But
vote
you
for
won't
fireballs.
really know until because he's kind of holding it far away. You don't really know.
I'm assuming, and I don't really know, but we have greater invisibility, right? Like, we can make people invisible. No, I thought you took
well,
that.
we have invisibility. Yes.
Upcasting invisibility grants invisibility onto more people.
Okay, that's what I meant. Sorry.
Yeah.
So, like, we have the ability to make our party invisible.
Do we really, Mr. Two Slot, fucking Warlock?
Look, I'm willing to give up one of my precious slots for you.
I was going to say this provides there. This gets rid of using up one of the slots.
So we get the same functionality we have today, or new functionality for a limited time.
We'll take
How long
the
does
fireball.
He in his hand like tosses it out on the ground and it lays on the ground before you guys.
Could have handed it to us.
You know, I might be the asshole asking all the questions, but Elias is also just as much ready to get slapped by this thing.
Whoever wants it can roll a d6.
Not it.
Thought we were giving it to Keldrin.
It's either you or Keldrin. It's one of you two. DK's got the Lance of Doom.
I'm good. Yeah.
And yeah,
I've
so
got-
anybody
I have
can
a spell already.
anybody can use it. It's essentially has these beads. You grab a bead and you throw it, and you can.
Yeah, I eat some beads.
Yeah, and it has like a set DC and everything. It's not like it has a DC of 15.
I will tell you guys, above table, I have fireball, so.
Oh.
That's
Well,
why
then-
I wasn't sure if you wanted.
But now
someone
you'll
else
have
to
more.
it. But I understand that. Yes.
I mean, with all those limited slots you have, sometimes it's good to have more, you know?
No, we 100%. No, we 100% give it to Keldrin. Warlock's just gonna fucking Eldritch Blast all day long. A fighter has his sword. Worst case scenario, I have my AOE effects.
But Elias did make a point that, you know, it gives for gap closing, and while he's running up, it gives our fighter something to do. Plus, he has 2 attack actions, right? So.
If for what it's worth, Mass, I don't know if you know like what
It's not an attack.
fireball
Yeah.
like does. It's a giant. I shouldn't say giant. It is a big circle that is this big, 30 feet diameter, I believe. Or is it 20 feet? It might be 20. It's 20 feet. So you throw it, and then wherever you throw it, it's centered on that point, and then everybody in there has to make a save, and it's 8d6 worth of damage to everybody. That's in the circle. So
And if they save the throw, they take half.
It's
They
half.
still take half damage.
So 48 maximum damage.
So do you want that on the front line? Or do you want that on the back line?
I feel like we should have it on the back line, but it gives you something to do if you're too far out.
I have a fucking crossbow.
Okay. I have crossbow. Just saying.
Keldrin, take it.
All right. How many items do I have attuned right now? I have just the sword.
this
right?
is not an attunement item.
Oh, it's not an attunement.
No.
Okay. Then
How many
In a pinch, you can.
How many
throw
pearls
the
does it have?
bolt up.
Keldrin roll a d6.
Okay, here we go. Nail it. One time. That's a fucking 2.
So you have 5.
5. Okay.
So there's 5 free uses of fireball. Which is
It's all right.
kind of a lot. It's kind of a lot.
I personally want the cloak, but that's just me. So.
What cloak?
Oh, you said I thought you said the cloak of invisibility.
There's a ring.
Ring. Sorry, ring of. Sorry.
After he throws it down, and you pick it up. He just kind of looks at you guys one more time.
Very well. I'll have my eye out on you.
He then goes invisible himself, and then takes up.
Now he's gonna use it.
And he's gone.
So that was pretty cool, huh,
Take a
guys?
short rest.
All comes back.
Wait.
Well, I agree. We didn't need to take a short rest, but that could have gone south real quick. This could have been the
Yeah,
Hag's
if you
house.
didn't shut the fuck up.
Well, listen, have you ever met like one of your heroes?
Yes, unfortunately.
Okay. Well,
You're here. Don't meet your heroes.
That's what Avna could have been. I'm sorry. I was trying to be a proud papa, trying to figure out what Avna could have been if fucking Amios did Slayer.
Hey. We don't know where the invisible dragon just went. He could still be standing right there.
I'm trying to be a proud papa, you know?
Nope, I don't know anything about that. Please tell me about how you interacted with a black dragon, because I was not there and do not know about it.
Okay, next time I'll be cool about it, all right? I thought I was gonna be cool. I didn't get time to psych myself up. I thought this was the Hag's house for whatever reason. And next thing you know, a dragon shows up and I was just giddy with joy. I got to meet a full-fledged black dragon. And I'm gonna be honest with you, really fucking cool in person. Never seen it before, only heard of it before. And so I got a little giddy. I'm sorry. I will work better at it in the future. I promise. Chicken. Do we want to? So he said we can't stay here. So do we want Snapjaw to take us back to his camp first, or should we just like camp out in front of this place because we have to?
Why don't we ask Snapjaw if there's somewhere safe to camp?
No, come. And he starts like kind of walking back. And he says in Draconic, we'll go to my camp, which is it was quite a few sessions ago, but you guys had originally met a bunch of lizard folk at like a camp nearby.
Mm-hmm.
He just explains won't be too far of a walk, but it'll be probably a good like 2-hour walk from where you guys are to this camp. He just explains, we'll be safe there. We can go to the castle come morning.
Okay, we're gonna follow Snapjaw to his camp. We'll go to the castle in the morning. Sound good? Great.
Sounds good to me. I'm on the 6.
All right. So, his tokens are all like fucked up for me. It's pissing me off. They're all like the really, really old tokens.
Oh.
Like 2 levels ago old. I don't know what's going on.
If you go to our like character sheet and like try to just drag it on there, you should be able to get the new ones. Go to the journal page and then just click and drag them. Should work.
All right, I got them.
Okay.
I think. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So you guys start heading out. The will-o'-wisps. They kind of hang out around you guys. They're not like ushering you like they kind of were before, but they don't stray too far. For like quite some time. You walk past the area where you had originally fought the undead. Doesn't seem to be anything stirring. That's kind of where the will-o'-wisps start to give you guys a little bit more of a berth. As you guys are walking You don't notice much of. You don't notice like the strange phenomenon that you guys have been experiencing, on that journey there. Oh my goodness, what the fuck's going on? I'm all over the damn place right now. My windows keep fucking up.
Okay.
Take your time.
Just like jump to another monitor for some reason. All right, we're back. So, all that strange phenomenon you guys had seen on your way there, it kind of just dissipates. You don't seem to notice it. There's not like strange shadows moving. There's not whispers. You don't hear any laughter. You hear just like pretty average, normal sounds that you've kind of grown accustomed to throughout the swamp.
Do we notice that it dissipated when we entered Vorgermanther's camp or on the way back out?
More so on the way in, I would say, kind of after that last encounter that you guys had. Those will-o-wisps kind of ushered you towards the that layer.
Okay.
You didn't seem to notice it much after that, and whether that was, you know, a little bit of the aftershock or the adrenaline of the fight still going on, or whether it was just actually it stopping, kind of hard to tell at this point. But moving forward and even past that point of that encounter, things seem normal, and then, you know, the sounds and of the swamp that you've grown accustomed to over the last few days kind of seem to return and stay present. Takes about 2 or so more hours of walking. It's getting into like the later parts of the evening, like early evening. I would say like 5-6 o'clock. I'm trying to remember exactly how long it have taken you guys but you guys have been traversing the swamp for essentially a whole day. Actually, probably even later in the evening, right as what would be like sunset, even though it's kind of hard to tell in the swamp. You guys arrive at a pretty familiar camp. Come on. I can't drag you guys. Hold on, I'm gonna refresh.
That's weird because we've been able to drag toast all night.
You know, Chance, the next time I have interactions with Vorgamancer, kill my character. I'm gonna play a mute monk from here on out.
Look, I just want to take this opportunity to say that I
druid?
really appreciate the different aspect of the game that Toast brings to our session.
Who
The stressful
I
one?
think that-
redeemed 100,000 points?
I think that there's an opportunity to learn from him,
I hate it. I hate whoever just did that. Cowards!
Why can't I move you
We shouldn't
guys?
rush him through his interactions because there's some real nuggets of gold that can develop in those, you know, moments of silence in between the words.
Okay, can't.
I can move myself on the page.
Well, I
that
can't
have
move you
assigned
guys
now.
into different maps.
Right, I'm just saying, like, we
I'm
should
still
be able
back
to
at
move on this
Vorg's
one.
house, so
Yeah.
Would you like us to
Yep.
start drawing the next page? Just describe it to us. We'll go ahead and we'll start making one. Have a nice blank sheet, and we'll just little fires and tents and shit.
What the fuck? Actually, pissing me off. Okay, I'm gonna like close my window.
just reload it.
And-
You know. When in doubt, restart IT 101.
Did you turn it off and back on again?
Yeah. Is it plugged in?
Is
Do you
it
have it on-
plugged in?
Do you have it on Opera?
Jesus
Oh yeah, I
Christ.
might need to try Microsoft Edge.
Yeah. Well, the website's designed for Edge. Why? Why is it designed for Edge? We have a couple at work where they're like, you can't use Chrome, you have to use Edge. I'm like, what monster?
Who does that?
Okay, like I can move your guys like tokens and stuff,
Yeah.
but I can't.
Let's go
see.
on LPRB real quick.
Yeah, no worries. I literally can't.
All right, if he's going, then I'm going to run to the bathroom quick too, as well.
Yeah,
Okay.
go for it.
Right back.
What the fuck? Piss me off. I try to like join.
I can try
Player.
Googling. Give me a description of like what you run into. So you can't pull.
I can't change. What are these things called? Wait, hold on. I need to double check. See what these things are called. Called scenes.
Can't change scene. Can't change or can't carry.
So they're called pages.
Can't change pages within Roll20.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see if I can try to find you anything in the meantime. Between pages by clicking on the page.
My whole Chrome all my Chrome windows just crashed.
New Chrome is available according to mine.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like even my like Twitch ones and stuff like that, they all just crashed. To log in. That's not right.
So we're gonna theater of the mind the rest of this. Got it.
No, all my Chrome windows crashed.
The length on your headphone cord, man. Look at you go.
Yeah, it's very long. Which is weird. I was able to move you guys to that window. Or that page, I should say. Okay. That's again. Hey, there we go.
We're here. We made it.
It's really weird. I don't know what's going on. Truth be told, what sucks is there's not really much to see.
All that wait for this? Huh?
But
I do miss the boats.
miss the boats.
I miss the boats.
So, you guys come across this camp scene here. This is where a few days ago, essentially at this point, you guys had been here before. This is where Snapjaw, thank you. Snapjaw is just kind of like, we'll rest here. This is where we rest. You do see there are a handful of boats pulled up on the side over here. Actually, they're essentially here.
Do we see the two that we saved from the Yonti? Are they nearby?
They don't appear to be. If you want to make a survival check, you can check like the area or something around.
That's fine. I don't want to search for them that hard.
Okay.
I was just wondering.
Okay, I don't care that much. But no, they don't seem to be around.
Also, did these three canoes just like come on?
Well,
Holy
there's
crap.
there's three like on the map,
Uh-huh.
but there's only 3 boats. There's not 6 boats.
Got
If that makes sense.
Those are those theories.
Yes, these canoes. But yeah, so at this point it's late at night, and you guys can take you guys can set up camp here, have your long rest here. Snapchat just kind of recommends saying like, hey, like, take watches and all that kind of stuff. So if anyone has anything else they want to do, talk about, or whatever, do that now.
I took long
Otherwise,
rest. I went straight to bed.
we'll have to do. We probably have to end up doing some watches and stuff here, just as
Sure.
who would like to do the first watch?
Oh, can I
do
get?
it.
Sorry, I was muted real quick. Can I get a
Big
DM
muted.
clarification on something real quick?
You want a what?
DM clarification.
Yeah.
Andred was the one that I gave the locket to that went back to Neverwinter. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Andred, I think.
Andred, sorry, yes. After we did the whole Boglock situation, he had to leave there and he went back to Neverwinter, correct?
They went back to Waterdeep.
They went back to Waterdeep. Who is Lord Nevermember of Neverwinter?
He's the Lord of Neverwinter.
Okay. We haven't met him before? Yes.
No.
We have not. Nope. Thank you.
Such a random thing to ask.
It'll make sense in a second. I promise.
Okay.
It'll make sense in a second.
no.
Okay.
Oh my god, I don't like that for me. I'm gonna be honest. Okay,
We're about to
gonna...
stretch your DM muscles here, I think.
Oh god. Okay, so we're gonna do settle in for camp. It's pretty hard to make a fire with it being very damp, and even trying pretty hard to find even dry enough timber that would even suffice to even be able to start to make a campfire.
We have a real fireball.
Fire. Yeah, so for the night we'll have you guys take watches. If anybody wants to take the first watch.
I went to bed right
I'll
away.
do it.
Okay. I'm gonna have you roll a during your watch, and it gets a little bit dark. It's obviously getting darker. It's getting nighttime. Even at the start of the very first watch, I'll have you roll a d10 for me.
Come on, baby. That's my boy!
It's either really good or really bad.
So throughout your watch, I'll have you also make a perception check just for your watch as
It was
well.
bad.
It was bad.
I hope not, because I already clicked long rest.
Okay, so
I'm pretty sure I remember what my health was, but still.
you throughout your watch, and it's more so towards the end part of your watch, you start to notice some slight bits of movement in the shadows. You start to see almost look like the trees themselves are almost moving a little bit. Then you kind of shake your head. You're a little bit drowsy, kind of ready for bed, and you look again, and there doesn't appear to be anything there. Doesn't appear to be anything moving. You look around a little bit more. Nothing seems to draw or nothing seems to grab your attention or anything like that. Who would like to do the second watch?
I'll do it.
Okay, so as Keldrin, you wake up, or Olaf gets up. Keldrin goes on for his watch. Olaf, your head hits the pillow, metaphorically. As you fall asleep, you fall asleep pretty fast. You start to have these dreams of kind of like you're walking through the forest again, like you were earlier in the day. But the encroaching darkness around you and like the shadows of the trees start to kind of almost envelop you. You're surrounded by your fellow party members. They don't seem to notice, and they almost get enveloped in this dark black void almost. You can still make out the surrounding areas. And as it starts to kind of worry you a little bit, you kind of look behind and you see what looks to be this like longer figure, kind of longer arms, kind of careens its neck a little bit. And then you just hear whispers in your ear. What will you do next? Can you trust them? And it kind of like shocks you a little bit. And then you wake up and then just realize that it's all a dream. You go back to bed. You can take you finish your rest. Keldrin, I'll have you roll a d10 for me.
Before I do any of my observation things, can I cast something?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh god.
I would like to cast a sending spell.
Oh man. I was going to before this, I was like the other day, I was gonna message you on Discord and be like, if you're gonna cast sending, who are you gonna send sending to so I can be fucking prepared? All right, let's do
Time
it.
to DM it up, boy.
Here you go.
Okay.
So I'm gonna cast the first one, and I'm gonna send it to Marjorie.
Okay.
And,
You talk to my ex.
Marjorie, Elias is alive and speaks of you daily. His resilience shines through knowing that you are alive, and we can't wait to reunite with you once again in a marriage. He may propose.
Okay. You, as a response, you kind of hear just like, hello? Hello? Who's there? and that's it.
Okay.
You just gave the poor woman a heart attack. How dare you?
I forgot it's like fucking 2 o'clock in the morning.
It's like-
just waking up an old lady. While she's...
Yeah,
It's
you
like 11.
literally-
It's like 11. It's like midnight.
Just haunted a woman.
Very, very heavy, like labored breathing.
No, what was she doing?
It seemed very nervous. I'm very scared and startled by the sudden sounds of somebody talking to her.
Okay, I think I'm gonna just have to leave that one alone. And hopefully she'll just understand what that is at that point. And then I'll go ahead and I'll you know, flaring up once again. I'll send another sending spell. This one's gonna be to Potts.
Okay.
And just want to give him the just want to get. Oh, sorry, I meant that. I meant to do it as one. Exciting news, Potts! Met a dragon who promises lots of gold. We'll be able to open our restaurant very soon. Hope you've been working on a lot of recipes. I've learned a lot of different cooking on my travels. Miss you, buddy.
As a response, once again, you kind of get like a, you're like, Keldrin? I don't know how you're talking to me, but that's great news.
Thumbs up, buddy.
I'm actually heading up to Waterdeep right now with I think some compatriots you might know, but and then it cuts off.
Damn it, 25 words. Okay. I was gonna do the third one, but you got me all nervous. So I'm ready to do my watch.
Do it.
Use this one. All right. Hey, Andred. This is Keldrin. I'm only allowed 25 words, so this is gonna be quick. Sort of.
Yeah, like
You
10
can respond. How are the politics negotiations going in wherever you're at? I already forgot.
Okay. Give me like 2 seconds to look up something super quick.
What a great sending. A lot of content in that one, you know? No filler words at all. Should have asked Potts to check up on Big Keldrin.
Oh yeah. Fuck. Wait, does sending, do they have to understand me?
I think so. The creature hears the message in its mind, recognizes you as a sender if it knows you, and can answer in a like manner.
Okay.
So, you get back from Ardred. Keldrin, it's good to hear from you. I'm still a few days out from Waterdeep because it is out over the table. Because it took you guys like about a week to get from the Roadhouse to Waterdeep, and you guys haven't been essentially gone that long. He continues his message, just saying, "Should be there in about 2 days. I don't know who I'll be speaking to first, but have a lot to unpack."
Okay.
This kind of.
Right.
If I'm doing my math right, if I'm remembering this right, I think they still have 2 more days before they get back.
2 days out from Waterdeep. Gave an old woman a heart attack. Potts is doing great and will be in Waterdeep as well. Okay. I'm
Yeah,
ready to do my watch.
He said he was moving to Waterdeep with people that he suspected were your compatriots or allies or something like that.
Probably should have followed up with him instead of reaching out to him.
Who are our allies? Because I don't remember a whole lot of them.
Right? We have a torn paladin. That's all I remember. So.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Just so I know for future reference, that's a 3rd level spell or 2nd level spell?
Yeah, it's a 3rd level spell.
You have three level slots?
That's, I believe so.
Level 6, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, level 6.
Oh yeah, that's true. All right. I'll have you roll a d10 for me.
Okay. I'm gonna be very upset for doing that. A D10. That's the opposite side of what Boloth did.
So as you are finished your sending and you kind of are taking a look around, give me a perception check as well here.
Right. Perception. 15.
You start to kind of get your bearings for the surrounding area. your dark vision helping out here because you guys weren't able to start a fire. You, similar to kind of what Boloth experienced, you start to see like the shadows and all that kind of stuff kind of shift and move. And then suddenly you're kind of, looking off to like the south, which would be away from like where the water is here. You suddenly hear just like a, like these footsteps that kind of like run by and run past.
Like left to right?
Going from like this direction, kind of. Like
Oh.
you were like looking kind of in this area, and you hear these footsteps that kind of run this way. You hear them run.
God.
You hear them run by and then run past.
It's
and
it. It's gotta be.
If it's the, I swear to God, if it's the doll, I'm gonna freak out.
You turn and you look, and you're not able to pick anything up.
Yeah, I've seen that scene in the movie before.
Okay.
But other than that, you do start to experience like that kind of weird shadows type moving type stuff like that. Kind of those weird happenings again. But other than that, your watch goes on. Who would like the third watch?
I could do the third watch.
All right. Last time I have you roll a d10 for me.
What does a 9 do for you?
9.
Oh, it's Kai Guy.
And I'll have you. No, you don't need to. So, as you take up your watch, again, you just as well as everyone else, you start to experience the same imagery that you guys had experienced the previous day. During your watch, and in the kind of the middle of the camp here, there is like this little bit stone platform. At one point in your watch, you kind of sit down. You're just kind of sitting there, kind of stooped up, looking around a little bit. And then you notice off to your left there is a little, essentially it looks like a little like hand mirror, just there next to you. There's like a slight crack through. It's not very big. It's only like this big or so. It's have like a black frame around the outside of it, pretty thin. As you're kind of just looking down on it, you see like there's like kind of like a crack that comes up through the
And
side
did I
of it.
notice this before or during my watch? It has, to my understanding, appeared.
Yeah, to your understanding, it just appeared.
Okay. I pick it up and look at it.
As you kind of are glancing in it, you see your reflection a little bit, and then you start to see like this, almost behind you, this like wide, like toothy grinned little smile. You turn over your shoulder really quick, and there's nothing there.
Nope. Don't like this at all. Not a fan of Chucky's world.
I smash the mirror.
As you're just quickly before you do that, as you hear that, as you kind of like look, you turn back and you kind of look at the mirror again. You just hear, and that similar voice you guys had heard yesterday or the previous day. We've seen your power, your desire for power, Elias, and like this voice kind of changes in like these different types of tones. Let us aid you.
I have all the aid I need, and I smash the mirror.
Okay. You smash it, and as you smash it, like kind of this, it doesn't break necessarily as like a mirror would. It starts to do that, and it almost dissipates into like this black kind of dust. Not necessarily even mirror shatters. There's like a little bit of like
I don't need yours.
this little bit of like this black smoke that kind of trails off. Then your watch comes to an end. Amios, you can take the last one, and Snapjar will take it with you because he's also.
Oh, okay.
Because you might need someone to see in the dark.
Yeah, because unless you have a way to. Unless you need a. Unless you have a way to
That
make
was
light.
rude. I'd like to cast a spell.
Okay, sure.
Ooh. Do it. Do it.
I'm not-
Oh, yeah.
No way.
I'm just kidding.
Yes,
I'm
let's
totally
go.
kidding. I'm
Oh, damn. Oh, man, I was
I was
so
gonna say-
excited. I was so excited.
That'd have been funny.
Message Keldrin.
Oh,
have
this is
you-
what it sounds like.
the D&D equivalent of texting the person on the couch with you.
That's exactly what it is.
What are you watching?
Have you roll a d10 for me?
Only because you're cute.
Mhm.
10.
Damn!
Roll it again. We already had that one.
Oh,
Fuck you, then.
no. This is a scenario
5.
one.
Okay. Okay. So, start your watch, and I'll have you make a perception check. This will be a straight roll because you'll essentially have the aid of Snapdraw.
20.
So throughout your watch, you guys don't really share too many words, but just take your time, looking around, doing your thing. At one point, off, kind of closer to like this tree down over here, you notice something that you didn't pick up before the last time you kind of scanned that area. Walking a little bit closer, you can see perched up next to this tree is the straw doll sitting there.
Okay.
Such a dick. I'm gonna let you know right now. One of the casts on Fireball, the necklace, is about to be cast.
Yeah.
on that fucking-
I'm about
Good
to
thing
grab
you're
it.
sleeping.
Do we have our full rest right now? Except like.
You guys technically don't yet.
Okay. Okay.
I'm going to
That
just
was-
continue to observe for now.
Okay. So throughout the rest of your watch, you kind of keep tabs on that. And every so often you go and you give it a glance. It's still there. It's still there. And then about like as the sun starts to rise, you kind of give it one last glance before everyone wakes up and it's gone. But you guys all have your long rest. You can hit the long rest button.
I
Woo!
already clicked it. Thank you. I need to roll a d4 for the charges on my ring.
Yes, you do.
So I get 3 back.
Yep. I think I don't know if you saw. I put a little.
You did add it. Thank you.
Yeah, that'd be easy for you.
Chance, I added the necklace as just a standard item. I don't know if you have another way of adding the official item. I just wrote it in as the name, necklace of Fireball.
That's a good point. I think I can look it up.
Okay. I just wanted to let you know I have it there temporarily. So, but if you want to do charge wise or whatever.
Yeah. Let me see if I'll try to load it in the compendium.
And how many did we say we had? 5 or 6?
5.
5.
Yeah. So there's essentially there's beads.
Okay.
Here we go. I can. Okay. I added it as an item, which is now there. You can see it in your item list. It doesn't really do anything for you, does it? But it's there in your item list.
I do have other resources here, so I'll just do a total of 5.
Yeah, just look at total charges. Yeah, there you go. That works. Essentially the way that it works, there's 5 beads on it. It takes an action. You can throw it 60 feet, just like you would a fireball. It acts the same way. If you wanted to upcast it, you can throw 2 beads. But I think upcasting fireball only gives you like
2 extra d6.
1. Is it 2 extra d6?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. So
That's why I have extra dice from DK for my Fireball.
So, the morning comes. You guys all get your long rest. Snapshot gets his to fix his health. All right. As the day begins, not much too much out of the sort. Snapshot just kind of explains. He kind of walks over. He goes up to the boats. He says in Draconic, just because he doesn't really know how else other way to articulate this. So speaking to Boloth, he just says we need to return the canoes or the boats. He doesn't call them canoes. We need to return the boats. They'll be expecting them to be back. They'll need them for later ventures.
Can I take this opportunity to, like, I don't understand him right now. I don't
Right.
know what was said. I tap Snapjaw like on the shoulder and I point to the water because there's water over here, right?
I thought
Yeah,
you were just
yeah. So pass.
just dunk his head and talk to him. Hey,
you.
And I want to mime
This
getting
area-
into the water and I dive in and see if he follows me.
Okay.
I think
Essentially, I'm trying to convey to get into the water.
Sure. Make a persuasion roll.
the bobbing for apples thing would have been better.
Oh, that was close.
Hey.
So you kind of get in, and you wait a little bit, and kind of duck under the water, and you're kind of sitting there waiting. He kind of looks at like the rest of the group a little bit confused, but then he also like gets in the water, and he kind of gets like a little bit waist, and he heads out. He gets like past his neck, and he gets submerged, and he's kind of just looking around, looking at you, kind of confused at the situation, but you've kind of
Okay.
built this sense of trust.
And then I start talking to him, and I just explain, like, if underwater, I can understand you. If Boloth is not available, find water if you need to talk to me. And then
Yeah, he's very surprised. Can you understand him?
yeah,
Okay. Yeah, he's
clear
very,
as a whistle.
yeah, so he's very surprised by it, but it's just like, okay, good to know. Like, it's just like, okay, all right.
I just wanted to prepare you just in case Boloth is ever split off, incapacitated, or otherwise. I can translate for the group as long as there is water near.
Okay, it's good to know. And he kind of just like kicks up,
Yeah.
goes up to the top of the surface. Yeah, so he, yeah, just tells Boloth, yeah, we need to bring the boats back. They're expecting the boats to be back. They'll need them. They'll be upset if they don't get them back, kind of thing. With like long pause, you guys kind of looking around. He's like, what is your plan when we get there? Are you with us?
It's a great question. Let's find that out. How much time do we have before we need to start moving with the?
It'll be about 2 hours on boat.
And how long after we reach wherever we're going with the boats before we get to the castle? Is it right at the front door?
It's at the landing.
Okay.
They'll see me coming. They'll probably come to greet me, and then I can explain to them that you guys are initiates. I have a good rapport with Darla Borngray. She'll trust me. She'll be able to understand me. She's typically on our side. That's the opening that I have for you.
Okay. I'm gonna share that opening with the group.
So we're just gonna go straight up to Borngray and we're just gonna introduce ourselves, and that's what's gonna be at that point. See, this is where I think the stealth would have helped. We can still do the stealth. How do the bullywogs figure into all this? If you want to ask him that, like, are we gonna have to fight bullywogs, or are we just gonna get into the heart of this area, and just hash it out with the rest of you? Because I'm pretty sure that's who we're gonna have to battle.
I don't think I know who we're gonna have. I don't know that we have to battle anybody.
Yeah.
We're here for a ring. We know that much.
Well, I'm here for Resmi.
And you're here for Resmir, so it sounds like we're going to have to, maybe not battle, but murder.
Well, I'm going to need proof that Resmir is dead.
Okay, so yeah. So we got one death and one ring, potentially. Unless we want to come back to a dragon empty-handed.
Well, we do already have our undercover names out.
Oh my!
That's a callback right there. James Dean,
totally
Lexington
forgot about
Steele,
that.
Elias
Jimmy Dean.
Wood, and Johnny Sins.
I totally forgot about that.
Such a callback. I mean, yeah. I mean, we could go in as Elias Wood, Lexington Steele, Johnny Sins, and James Dean, and we could Jimmy
Dean.
It's weird that my fake name's the same as my real name.
Well, you didn't choose very well. That's not on us.
You didn't like Alexis Texas, so.
So we don't know what magical users they have there. We don't know the castle's defenses. We know that we have an inn with the lizard folk, and that Snapjaw will vouch for us. So I think we go in persuasive rather than invisible, or rather than breaking up the group and sneaking around. I think we act natural once we arrive.
For what it's worth, if you want to ask, this is me talking to you guys. If you want to ask, like, Snapjaw things, I would just need to know what you want to ask him, just because I'm assuming you guys are conversating in common, and he can't
this is not a
completely
Snapjaw
understand
question.
common, so he can't necessarily jump in where he feels necessary.
Every 10 words, jump into the water with me, Snapjaw.
I think it's hard to formulate exactly what our plan's going to be until we see it. But I think if Snapjaw says the cover will be good, then the cover's good. And if the cover's not good, then Snapjaw has confirmed in the past that the lizard folk are with us. And if we go to war, I guess we're going to war. Like, what's the other option here?
Get a lightsaber.
Want to go to war? Get the seatbelt off me!
No, I think that makes sense, right? So I don't think we can make a detailed plan, but step one is we're trying not to start a fight when we land. If it happens, we support the lizard folk and try to use their numbers. And if it doesn't, we try to figure out where Resmir is in the ring.
I have a question for you, Bullet. Bullet, does Resmir know, because you guys met when you were a kid, does he know what you look like now?
I'm going to ask you a question, Keldrin.
Mm-hmm.
If you saw a 5-year-old and then you didn't see them for 25 years, would you be able to just pick them out of a crowd?
I would not, but if have they had interactions with you since you've grown up, is what I'm asking. It's a valid question.
Let me follow.
Do they have Facebook, or like have we been keeping tabs?
Let me follow that up. If they are on my list of people to kill, do you think that I've interacted with them?
Possibly, trying to get a little bit of...
I have not killed anybody, including that little person that you guys held over my head.
No, Jesus. Man, we're all about
little person. I'm not slandering them. They're a little person.
Feels weird that we held the little person over your head,
You could just say gnome, like
just kicking feet or whatever. I understand. I just wanted to make sure that in your
I would say that the cult knows who all 4 of us are. Yes, we have killed 2 of their leaders, disrupted their plans. Do you think by now that they haven't figured out that Jesus, who am I looking for? That Bogluck isn't dead?
Possibly. I mean, if you didn't check in, maybe they're a little...
We don't leave a lot of survivors on the positive side, but it does seem possible that they've gleaned information by now.
You don't think that the tales of this guy that hasn't taken his blue hood off since we got here 6 years ago, a half drow, tentacle boy, and big orc man haven't made it back to
You mean the champion of the sea?
Champion of the sea!
They probably have heard of the champion of the sea.
They probably have. Sweeping the country.
I think the champion of the sea is a great cover, actually. I doubt that they've heard of the champion of the sea.
It's the one story they haven't heard because our bard made it.
By the way, I talked to Marjorie last night.
Oh.
She's really excited to get back together. I think she's expecting you to propose.
It's going to be
Anyway, would we like to take the time to use my disguise kit to change our appearances slightly so that we are unrecognizable at distance?
I would say yes. Do you have anything more in your repertoire other than trees and bushes? That's all I'm going to ask.
You will go last and get what you get.
I'm just making sure that we don't approach a situation.
You chose to take the fireball necklace, not the invisibility ring, and now you're mad that you might be a bush?
It would have gone great on this finger, you asshole.
It seems like I have used my disguise kit and my tools accordingly.
I mean, I
might make you look like an ore.
Everything that has to do with wood. Everything that has to do with wood from here on out.
I'm just offering to use the disguise kit so that maybe we are less recognizable than blue-hatted man, tentacle boy, half drow, and big angry half orc.
And what's our cover story?
We're initiates. That's what we've already gone over that twice. Have you been here or?
Well, but I mean, like, couldn't we be a traveling band? Like, think about it.
No.
You're really good
No.
on the gong.
No. They're not bringing a traveling band to their fucking castle deep in the swamp.
What? No, I'm just saying maybe we got lost on a road and we're trying to get back to the road to the water.
That sounds like a great way to get sacrificed or kicked out.
Okay.
Do we remember anything about the initiates that we've murdered and / or seen thus far?
Haven't you guys been collecting their pendants?
Yeah, but I mean, have they had tattoos or anything of particular?
I don't think the
Nope.
initiatives have. I think they're a little bit higher up that have the tattoos on their hands.
Right, the finger things, right? But
What-
we haven't seen anything else particularly.
Well, do we want to go in looking like initiates or like a group of adventurers who want to be initiates? Because if we go in saying we're initiates, then somebody's going to have to vouch for us.
When you're saying that, Snapjaw kind of says no, like no in common, like broken common, like no initiates.
Snapjaw says, okay.
And then he
Snapjaw.
says, and then he says in Draconic, he says in Draconic, you know, we bring people in all the time this way to become initiates. You don't
Okay.
need to be initiates now.
Snapjaw says that we would be presented as prospects to become initiates. But I can put some tattoos on you if that's what you want.
Yeah, I want a Tiamat tattoo, like on my shoulder. Can you do that?
Yep. Sure.
Beautiful.
Here we go.
Jeez.
Team Tiamat.
Mm-hmm.
Big old 15.
Yeah.
I was hoping it was a 1. I wanted just like a smiley
Plus,
face on
wait,
it.
Trogdor.
plus 5
Three
plus
sticks.
3.
What is
I
that?
use my strength. I use strength.
He gouges that in, man.
It would be-
just carves the shit in
It
there.
would be probably your deck, so it's probably like
Oh, now we get to pick?
an 11. It wouldn't be like, think about it. You wouldn't be using your strength to paint something. It would be your dexterity or
It's
your
a dragon. They're strong.
or like a performance check or something like that is probably how I would.
Oh, you
I
don't
would
want me
say-
to click on the disguise kit?
No, because it's giving you a +5. Like it's not going to
Okay.
use your. It says +5 and then 3 for your proficiency, which makes sense. But like, I don't know where this +5 is coming from.
Strength.
Yeah, right. But you don't use strength to paint.
Thematically.
Okay,
pull
well, then
in-
how do you want me to roll it?
Roll.
I just see him vigorously like.
No, no, he's got,
Roll
again, he's
a-
stabbing the thing.
I would say roll a
Dollars,
dexterity
pointless,
check,
whatever
just a
it's
straight
called.
dex check, and then we'll add 3
Oh,
to
God.
it for your proficiency. So you feel to click like the word dexterity on like the far left.
You don't want to let me just use a performance check since that's at a 3?
What's your dex at?
Well,
Your dex mod? Your dex mod is a 12, so it's a 1. So it's,
1.
yeah, just do that because it would be 1 plus 3, so you get a +4. 1 for your dex, 3 for your proficiency.
so do a dex. Okay.
Yeah, just do dex and we'll add 3 to it. There you go. It's 15.
Okay, 15.
Still a
Oh, God.
15.
It was like I knew the whole time.
You know what? The dice don't lie.
I don't lie.
Glad we spent all that time.
So I figured to be rolling this a little bit. So what are you trying to? This is on Elias.
Elias wants a Tiamat tattoo across his shoulder that somehow is
Shoulder. I
going
want
to...
like the heads to be up on my neck.
Okay.
No, is Dagon
So that they're
gonna be
somewhat
cool with
visible.
that?
He knows what I'm doing.
You
It's just
assume your
paint.
patron knows. Okay. Didn't
Yeah.
know.
Okay. So you have a. It looks. It's very passable. Like it's not like. You know, having super fine. Like it's not necessarily a tattoo because tattoos are a thing, but it's more of like this body paint, body art kind of style. But it looks very good.
I'm into Tiamat. That's all I'm advertising.
Yeah.
It's like I'm into dragons.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it looks good.
Amios,
Yeah.
step up for your caricature.
Swell.
We're at Six Flags.
What would you like to look like?
Surprise me.
I would like to paint Amios with a very pretty blue eyeshadow.
Okay.
Perfect.
That's it.
So I'll never notice.
Okay. Make a dex check. This is incredibly low DC. Oh my god, I've been so
It
fucking
was almost too low. Man.
He uses his strength and gouges out Amios'
So that's
eye.
an 8 plus 3 is an 11. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you put on some nice like blue paint. You fade it really nicely. You blend it really well with the skin. It looks good.
Watch some tutorials on YouTube.
You look beautiful, Amios.
He has like his little sponge, like you know, like the little like sponge like the point on it, and he's like smearing it in there.
That's in my disguise kit. Okay, Eldrin. Which bush would you like to be?
Yep.
I know which one I'd draw.
I can't wear the cultist mask, right? We don't have any more of the cultist robes, do we?
I have a cultist robe, but we're not going as initiates.
Yeah, that's
We are
right, that's right.
becoming
Sure.
initiates.
Honestly, I mean, the biggest drawback, as you can see, is my skin color. Like, they're gonna they're looking for a fucking drow, so there's a better chance that we can just try to lighten up my skin a little bit. I don't know.
I would like to paint Keldrin's face and visible arm sections solid white.
Okay.
D&D
Little-
problematic.
Bolaf
So
over
fun.
here being like little titanium white.
Oh,
Uh,
well,
an 8.
It's an 8. You know what? If you're just going straight white, like it's not too difficult to do. You just
We
like,
also have to
bury-
travel through a fucking swamp that's probably humid as shit, and this stuff is gonna be just melting off of my face. I'm gonna look like the Joker from fucking Batman or whatever.
He has a sizable, you know, he's a decent like a decent supply where it's like it's not just like acrylic paint or like some you know dollar store paints here.
It's a disguise kit with
to be,
makeup.
yeah, they're meant to be, you know, placed on skin. They're meant to go through a little bit of trials and tribulations, and if he's just going broad strokes with like a white, a shade of white, it passes. And your hair, your beard and stuff is white too, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it very much matches like a very similar tone as like your beard. You almost don't have eyebrows because it just like blends in together.
disappears against the piece of parchment.
All right, I would
what's-
like to give myself just a curly mustache, like painted on.
Okay, so it's a pretty
Well, I
high
should have
DC
asked
to
to be-
make it.
Should I ask to be made up to be a frog?
Frog.
Jesus.
What about a 10?
Okay. If you're at a distance, it looks like a mustache, but you know, if you're within 15, 20 feet, you can kind of tell that it's drawn on.
Fair enough.
Brad, it's a new thing in Faerun.
I'm gonna show you how I pretty much think that this is gonna look like. If you want to look at my screen real quick, this is Caliban from the Logan movie. That's basically how I see this situation panning out for me right now.
Oh Jesus! Speaking of frog face, he's on. Ugh.
You
I
follow
opened
him?
up Twitch. I opened up Twitch. No, I just opened up Twitch. It recommends him. I was
Uh,
looking for Toaster. Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh
yeah,
my
Caliban.
goodness.
That's how I feel. I'm basically it.
That's
I
kind
am
of
right
creepy.
now. Mm-hmm.
So after a little morning makeup session, you guys, after you're done, Snapchat kind of looks a little confused at the whole display. Kind of just shrugs his shoulders. Yeah,
I would like to
Prepare for war.
offer Snapjaw a disguise if he would like it.
Oh,
He puts his hand and he says, "No, they need to know who I am."
That makes sense. You're right.
Snapjaw's real smart.
He gestures towards the boats and just kind of says, "Boats." So there's 3 boats. Snapjaw wants to bring all 3 back. It's your guys' decision if you want to. There's a pair of oars for each of them.
Can we not fit in one boat?
3 people can fit in one boat, but Snapjaw had kind of expressed that they probably going to want all the boats back.
And
Well, I'm
how
going to get in the
far
boat
are
that
we going?
Snapjaw gets in.
Okay.
2 hours.
2 hours.
Well, Bullock can swim really well because of his gloves. Elias has proven that he's a great swimmer. So maybe we each have you man your own boat, and then, or Amius go with Elias because Amius, I'm assuming, is a little bit stronger. And then I'll
Stronger
go with
than who?
Than Elias.
That's right.
I mean,
Yeah,
I was
Calm down.
I can swim probably faster than the boat's going to be moving.
That's also
be
true.
honest.
Yeah, I kind of forgot about that. All I know is I want to be with someone that can save me if I go over. I'm not a fan of this boat situation. I do not want to go across the water.
So
wish there was a different
Amios
way to
and
do this.
Teldrin, Boloth and Snapjaw, and Fish Boy can ride with whoever.
It's weird that you're not champion of the sea.
Elias?
Yeah.
at the time we had to come up with a title. I mean, we could transfer the title over to
No,
Elias if
no.
you think that's appropriate.
I feel like that's stealing some of the
So-
valor from my friend here. No.
You can have it.
It was Boloth and Snapjaw,
'Cause I can
Amios
understand.
and Keldrin,
Yes.
and then Elias on his own.
It's fine. I ain't worried.
Are you gonna be able to row that?
Man's not.
I've seen you
Not
naked. It's
invalid.
not good. All right. It's a little
Whoa! Wow!
more brain than brawn. I'm saying what it is.
How
It's
come you have
opposite
seen the
Boloth.
most characters naked this game?
What, he jumped in front of all of us, jumped in the water
It
naked.
just
Come
said
on,
in the
Elias,
upper left
the
of your screen.
doppelganger.
Elias will remember this.
All right, I'm good to go.
All right.
Actually, once we get on the boat, I got a little ditty to sing
About Jack and Diane.
about Jack and Diane.
This is my boat.
Okay. Which boat are we going in, Amios?
Whichever one you'd like.
Mm-hmm.
What about Snapjaw going in?
He's going with Boloth.
The boat. Wait a minute. There we go. I'm in the boat.
Jesus.
please.
Wait, I
please
thought
don't stay
Keldrin.
away-
Yeah. Okay, there we go.
He's trying to stay away from me. He's trying to stay away from me.
He's just like hopping from boat to boat. It doesn't really fucking matter. So, you guys set out on your boating excursion. If there is anything you guys want to do.
Just as we're taking off, I'm gonna go ahead and do my inspirational leader song for the day.
Okay.
Shit. Where did I? Oh, here they are.
That's a great inspirational song.
I'm
you just
inspired.
God damn it. What do dragons dream of when they take a little dragon snooze? Do they dream of mauling goblins or mounds of golden loot? Don't you worry about your pretty spiked head. We're gonna get your ring back and hopefully not end up dead. And then we're gonna celebrate with our best friend Frank, and then we're gonna get a big dragon. Thanks. Oh, Frankie. But if we end up totally party killed, well, then we're shit out of luck. And that'll be my inspirational song for the day. That was
So
a
what is
golf
it?
clap.
How much?
11, I believe.
That's a beautiful inspirational song. Thank you, Toast.
Thank
for
you.
taking the time to write
That's
that.
temporary. What do I get?
Temporary 11.
11
Yep.
tipper. Yeah.
appreciate
can't
that
believe
you take this
anything that
moment to
you're-
add joy
Nope.
to our campaign.
Nope. I can't believe anything you say to me for the
Other
rest of the
people
night.
might not, put forth that effort. And I appreciate that.
All right. So as you guys are heading on this watery excursion,
Sorry,
it's
11. Was that the number?
11, yep.
Thank you.
as you're heading on this watery excursion, this area of the swamp is it's a little bit unlike things that you have seen thus far. The water itself, just peering over the boat, looks significantly deeper. It's not like it's very calm, so it's very easy for any of you guys to really sit there and row. Excuse me. It's very easy for you guys to sit there, row. You guys head along on your pace. Would somebody like to roll a d8 for me, please?
Fucking dibs not.
I will keep an eye out. So I will roll a d8. That's an 8.
Straight up eating it.
Okay.
I
So
don't like that laugh. That was concerning. Carry on.
GG! You guys are dead.
So as you guys are heading along your path, it's very still, it's very calm. Every now and then you'll see maybe a crocodile kind of off the side a little bit. It kind of takes note of you, but doesn't really seem to be giving chase or doing anything, making any threats or any advances in your way. You guys see toads, you see birds and stuff like that kind of flying about. And again, the water itself is for the most part pretty calm. I'll say, Keldrin, since you're the one who rolled, give me a perception check.
You got it, boss. Perception. That's not the number. 18.
as you're kind of making, keeping note of all these things, like I said, you see like a crocodile. It looks a lot larger than a crocodile would. In that you guys ran into a few at this point. Looks a little bit larger than like what you thought it would. Than the ones I shouldn't say the ones that you've seen thus far. And you see it kind of, you guys go past a little bit. I mean, you're kind of keeping a tab on it. Cause you're like, wow, that's like a really big crocodile. And it kind of like dips in the water. You don't really think much of it, and then you kind of turn around and you see that it is. You see its eyes just like kind of hover up above the water, and it is tailing you guys. And with its speed, it is closing pretty quickly. At this point, when you're kind of get tabs on it, it's about. Where are we at? It's about 40 feet behind you guys.
Hey, Elias, would you talk to people underwater? Is it just people or animals too?
That's creatures, which I believe this would count as.
Beast or a creature, or is that one of the
It's
same?
creature. I don't know. Caw-caw!
Maybe you should try talking to this alligator that's kind of tailing us.
Well, so what is the ability or the feature?
That's creature.
Can you put it in the
It just says
chat?
creature?
Yeah, hold please.
So it's straight up talk with animals as well?
I think so.
That's what I thought.
You are now even more at home in the depths. You gain resistance to cold damage. In addition, when you're fully submerged, any creature that is also fully submerged can understand your speech, and you can understand.
Oh, fully submerged. The head dunk thing wouldn't have worked.
Don't go in the water.
Also, technically, this crocodile is not fully, or alligator, whatever the F it is not fully submerged. Its head is above.
Yeah, it's pretty noticeably its head's above water.
Yeah, but if you go in the water, it might.
I believe that's
go
a
back
crocodile.
I'm not getting in the water with a crocodile.
Yeah, that's a croc. It's definitely a croc.
down. Just a DM question. Can I cast fireball in water? How does that work?
Yeah,
Okay, just making sure.
yeah. It's like magic fire. Like it's not like the water. It's not like it's like a Pokemon where like the water's
It
like.
extinguishes out right away.
Yeah, no. It would. I mean, it would cause the fire, but obviously the fire wouldn't stay, but it would still deal the damage. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I just point out to everyone, and then I ask Keldrin if he could talk to it and see what that situation's like, and just want to make them aware that there's a crocodile on our ass.
Did you talk to Keldrin?
Elias. Fuck!
Yeah.
Doing
Now
it!
who's doing it? Now who's doing it?
Should we
That's
just swap characters
hilarious.
at this point?
After a moment,
Short of just shooting an Eldritch Blast at it, I have no other plans.
after a moment, it's still gaining on you guys.
Actually, you know what? I cast Hadar on it if I can.
All right. Yeah, you can do that.
That's 20, and we'll put it kind of right in front of it without hitting us.
Yeah,
It's right
that's good.
there, I think. Oops,
Yeah.
no, that persist. Linga.
Did you have to? Did you have to?
I think you need one more down. Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
All right.
So I was one to cast Hadar on it.
All right. I have everybody at this point. We're going to be rolling initiative.
Damn! He was trying to give us.
Just for the sake of it, that's
Yep.
what we cast. 1 second. Do I need that?
Everyone rocking that 11.
Lower slot.
A lot of 11s.
A lot of 11.
All right. So that's just. I'm trying to read your spell quick. Any creature that starts its turn. Okay, so it's damage at the start of its turn. It's not like. All right. So top of the round.
Oh, wait, 1 second. Isn't there 2 parts to it? 1 second.
Yeah, there's one at
Any
the
creature
beginning and
that
one at
ends
the
its
end.
turn. Yeah, it starts its turn and
Okay.
ends its turn.
Beginning and end. Yeah, got it. And it's different types of damage, just FYI.
Yep. Yep. All right. So,
One is a saber suck and one is a guarantee, right?
X save throw or take 2.
Yeah, the cold is guaranteed. The dex is acid.
Yes. Correct. So, top of the round, Keldrin, it's your turn. You see this crocodile, and you're kind of like judging on what's going to happen, and then this black just dome just kind of, and it appears in front of you.
Oh, so I can't. Okay, so is it gone? I can't see it, or am I able to see it or no?
No.
You cannot.
No, I cannot. I think this will make him go away, so we don't have to worry about it anymore. Just keep paddling at this point, and on the off chance that it's not, I'm gonna go ahead and give a bardic inspiration to my friend Elias over here. As soon as I figure out where the hell I put all my songs. Nope. We're swinging down, down to my sweet soft sound, and these eldritch blasts be slinging. You'll be a number 1 with a bullet. Fire both blast, cock it, and pull it, and I will give bardic inspiration to Elias.
All right.
Confusing song. You crossed.
I really fucked that up there.
Just a lot of different things happen. There.
Are you doing anything with your action or no?
I'm gonna hold my action if I see him to shoot my crossbow,
Okay.
and then I'll pass my turn.
Okay. Elias, it is your turn. And for the record too, because Elias, you're driving the boat.
I was
I'm
going to
assuming-
say, my boat can move, correct?
Yeah. So the way it's gonna work is if you're driving the boat. So I would say Elias, Amios, and Boloth, unless Boloth wants Snapshot to ride the boat. On your turn, you can move the boat as its movement, and it moves 15 feet. Doesn't move very fast.
Okay, so, oops. I fucked this up, sorry. So...
You have to tell me because I actually have to move the boat token. But if you want to,
I mean, theoretically, I can hop out and run faster than this fucker. Oh, that gets rid of that. That's annoying. 15? Yeah, I guess we move it 15 to here.
okay. Oh, I needed to only grab. Yep.
I'll put you
We're
shit
on
in
a
my
boat.
grab.
Truck, we're on a boat.
And then I will shoot some Eldritch Blasts at it.
All right.
Blast. Okay, that's gonna miss. That's
Yeah,
a one.
first one just it splashes in the water as you're trying to like get ready. The boat kind of shakes and you just shoot it like right in the water at your feet.
Second one, 18.
18 hits.
Hits it 4. 8.
Yeah, able just shooting in through that void. It slams into it. Hear like the jostling of it taking the damage.
Okay.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, my bonus, I think, and I'm gonna have to fuck with my circle again here. How far am I from this man?
Here, I can put the circle down.
Yeah, can you put through the circle for me, please? So I'm 45, so 30. And from there, I can hit him with 10, right? Yeah, okay, so I put my tentacle right here. Oops.
Okay.
With my bonus action, and I slap him with my tentacle.
All right, go for it.
And 10. For 13.
13's gonna miss. Yeah, it goes and it just slams down like right in the water.
wait.
And, like, splashes. Oh.
Can my tentacle use the inspiration die or no?
Yeah.
Okay, well then I'm going to use my Bardic Inspiration,
Yay! Let's go.
which is a D8, correct?
It is.
How does a 14 do?
14 hits.
Yeah! Let's go! Bardic inspiration!
Alright, tentacle for 4.
Slow that bitch down.
Yeah, that's the big thing. So now he's slowed by that as well as the Hadar.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, is it half and then minus 10? Is that what Hadar does?
Correct.
And, yeah, the area is difficult terrain. Okay, good to know. Crocodile's on his turn. It's in this like black darkness. It's going to keep swimming in the same direction as it was going, kind of continuing this momentum.
It's got to roll first, right?
Wait, so I'm doing math. Yeah,
Oh, sure.
it only so it does need to you need to roll 2d8 damage for it because for it starting in it.
11.
Oh wait, I'm sorry, it's 2d6.
Oh, hold please.
Wait.
Any creature that starts turn in the area takes 2d6 cold damage.
That's bad.
Okay. 10.
You take 10. It uses its full movement and like with like that cold kind of as it lingers on like the front part of its mouth and it's dragging itself through this water. It gets its speed halved. I'm double checking this. It gets its speed halved, and then it reduces it by 10 feet.
Mhm.
So it barely trudges through and it's not able to actually even make it out of the area that it's in. So it's going to need to make a dexterity saving throw.
On a 2d6 again. Rolling. That's going to be 9.
It fails the dex save.
Let's go.
Takes 9 damage as these tentacles and these stuff just start to thrash it all about. In a essentially just like in a fit, it's going to use its action and just kind of like turns around and just going to try to whip its tail forward. It's going to be try to
Oh no.
knowing that like the boat was somewhat in front of it, it's going to attempt to make a tail attack on it. But it'll be at disadvantage because
It can't see shit.
they can't see. You guys, Amios and Keldrin, you just kind of hear like this thrashing in the water, and you hear it's kind of like the sounds and the roaring and stuff like that it's making. Is it coming out of the this black abyss almost? This tail comes and it slams against your guys' boat, and some like the wood kind of like splinters and shoots off. Doesn't hit any of you guys, but it does some damage to the boat. That's gonna be it for its turn. Bola, it is your turn. This thing is in this black darkness right now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move the boat forward 15 feet.
Okay, just straight forward.
Yeah.
Sorry,
then
I know
I'll-
this is exciting for you all. My bad.
I'll hold a crossbow attack.
That's you kind of give it a stroke and you're just waiting.
Yep.
All right. Amios, it is your turn.
I can see in there, right? Like it's not like I can shoot it.
I don't think you can.
I don't.
could be
Yeah, I
wrong.
don't.
Any creature fully within the area are blinded.
Anybody inside is blinded.
Oh.
Oh, the void creature. Oh, so yeah, I guess. Yeah, it doesn't say that you guys can't.
A black cloud that I couldn't.
I thought
see.
it was
Okay.
too. I just misunderstood it. So yeah, you guys can see it.
Okay,
So
yeah.
both, if you wanted to take your shots, you can do that.
Yeah, it's ripped on everybody's thing. Because I thought
Yeah.
it was that too. My bad.
Try.
Yeah, I'll take
I should have said something
crossbow
before.
attack.
Yeah, go for it.
What does a 6 do for you?
Just go as wide as again. You're trying to like steady yourself on this like wobbling boat, uneven surface.
Great.
Yeah. You quickly reload and you try to shoot again, but this one a little bit closer, but just splashes in the water next to it as you see this creature just like thrashing about. Now it is your turn, Amios. So you can see it.
Do you want me to do my turn?
Oh yeah,
as well
Keldrin,
then?
you can do. Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
take your.
I was just
action
gonna
as well.
shoot. Yeah, hand crossbow. 12, which is gonna be.
I'm glad we
bonus.
cleared up all of that.
Yeah, I'm glad we got it all out of the way there.
All right, Amios, now it is your turn.
Yeah, great. Guiding bolt. How's the 15 to
Ow.
you?
A 15 hits.
Let's go.
Just for sake of argument here, Chance, and DM rules here, but it does say that it's where is it? I don't think that description gives all of the words from it, which is where I'm pulling other stuff from.
What is this? Grasp or hunger of hunter?
Hunger of a dog.
Okay.
Because it says no light, magical, or otherwise can illuminate the area, and creatures fully within the area are blinded. And I think
Right, but it doesn't say that. Dark 17. 20-foot radius sphere of blackness and bitter cold appears, centered on a point within a range of the lasting. Of
Like you
duration.
cannot make the things inside not blind.
Yeah, I the things that I googled went both ways potentially, but I just wanted to say the description there. Right, it says a sphere of blackness and bitter cold. It wasn't written with the no light or magical otherwise can illuminate the area. So that's just wanted to give you all the facts. Or whatever you're doing, do not care one way or the other. DM rules.
Yeah, it's pretty strong, but I'll allow it. Like I think I'll look at it and I'll let you guys know if I change my mind later. But for now,
And
I'll
just
say
for
with Jason's
context, with darkness, they don't really make a mention of it. Darkness says that magical darkness spreads from a point you choose within a range of 15 feet. For the duration, darkness spreads around corners. A creature with dark vision can't see through this darkness, and non-magical light can't illuminate it. So it doesn't say that it's like you can't see it, but they make reference to that people with dark vision can't see through it as well. So I would kind of be on the side with like what John was saying, that this is unable to see through it. But
update on that, a potential middle ground is if you cannot see your targeting in darkness. If you cannot see your target, you can still attempt to shoot in the area where you believe the target might be, but you would do so with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Right.
yeah. So
I'll say for now, we'll let that round just happen as it did. I would
Okay.
say going forward, I guess we'll just do a disadvantage
Okay.
going forward.
Makes sense.
But yeah, so that
Nash
your
with that guiding bolt, baby.
guiding bolt does hit and does do the damage, and it's kind of you guys actually you can't really see, but it has this radiant glow around it, but it's not necessarily being illuminated within that space.
Pass the turn.
Teleron Keldrin, is your turn.
Okay. Yeah. Amius, did you want me to roll? It seems like you're having more success hitting this damn thing than I would. And in the meantime, I'll go ahead and fire a crossbow bolt at where I think it is.
Okay, so yeah,
That's how we're gonna
disadvantage.
roll it. Yep.
Yeah.
Hand crossbow. 23.
Hits.
And 7 piercing damage.
Yeah, it pierces in there. You hear it like again, like kind of just thrashing about within the water.
And yeah, I'll just kind of sit on the boat, hanging on to the side so I don't get knocked out, and pass my turn.
All right. Elias, is your Elias, did you want to move your boat at all on your turn? It's your call. Because you're the one driving it, essentially.
Adios.
You said Elias, I thought.
No, I moved mine. It's your guys'
Yeah.
turn.
If you guys wanted to move your boat, it would have been done on your turn.
Oh yeah, let's move the boat.
Okay.
I can't.
I got it.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
You zoom up. Elias, is your turn.
I will move my boat, and then I will shoot back at it with the Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
And 14.
Hits.
I'm glad.
I think we-
We've
we
established that
didn't
one.
fight
We're real lucky.
Yeah, glad we didn't fight the dragon, Smile.
Yeah, right. Damage is a 7. I do the push on it because I have
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Let's
That's
go,
awesome.
baby.
Repelling Blast.
Repel that bitch.
How far does it get pushed back?
It gets pushed back 10 feet.
All right. Hard to
Now
see
I
it,
don't know
but
if
yeah, dude.
difficult terrain kicks into that, so I don't know where that ends up. Right? Does it have? to be
No,
pushed back
the
as well?
force. I would say the force movement overrides like the difficult terrain. It like
Okay.
pushes it through that terrain.
And then I send the second Eldritch Blast at it, which is a 17,
Hits.
which is a 6. And then with my bonus action, I leave the tentacle there and just attack with it, which is a 23,
Hits.
which is a 4, and then again lowers its movement.
Oh my goodness.
Fuck.
All right. So
Champion of the
after all
sea.
that, 2d6 damage at the start of the crocodile's turn, as these tentacles and are still
5.
and it's going to use. Oh, it has. Yeah, it ends up just still in there, but it's going to use its action. It's going to just try to power through, doubling its speed. You know, I would say it then moves instead of the 15 feet, it would move 30 feet, and is able to essentially get out and get next to the boat here. But as it kind of emerges from this area, it is absolutely cut up. It has like these marks from the Eldritch Blast. It has like these cuts and thrashes all across it. You see the cold damage still lingering on parts of like its hide. But it's kind of like it's just almost in a panic at this point. It's not looking very good for the thing. Boloth, it is your turn.
This may come as a surprise, but I'm gonna crossbow attack it.
Yeah.
Welcome to the party. Jesus H. Christ, I'm glad we got it out of the way tonight.
Thought about crossbow attacking it.
Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah, just unable to like find your footing with this. You're trying to, you're just fumbling with this crossbow and just not able to find purchase.
Tell you what, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna move the boat forward 15 feet.
Not because I'm afraid of the crocodile, just to get closer to our destination,
Right?
Save ourselves a little bit of movement afterward.
I'm gonna say it's your turn.
Okay.
would say
Second versus Simmons first. What?
I would say this is within melee range for you, just as a FYI. The boat doesn't like line up perfect, actually. No, I'd say you're probably 10 feet from it. You're 10 feet away.
Okay, my answer either way is probably to cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
What is? Hold on.
But I guess technically one of those Eldritch
Yeah,
Blasts
that's
would have been an
fine.
advantage.
Yeah, roll to see if you got to quit.
So yeah, Elias, roll to see if you crit it. Just roll one more.
I'm just gonna roll a 20.
Okay.
Close.
Guiding Bolt. 24.
Hey.
Oh,
My goodness.
alternate reality are we living in?
Oof.
It's still there.
Oof.
Nailed it.
Those were a lot of ones and twos.
slams into it, and yeah, it's still kicking, but it is it's in a panic right now at this point.
We're past the turn.
Tal'Daron, Keldrin, is your turn.
I'm gonna go ahead and shoot it so I can see it full bore now, huh?
Yeah.
All right. And I have advantage from
A
guiding bolt.
crocodile, not a boar.
Sorry. Dick.
You do have advantage from Guiding Bolt.
16 to hit.
16 hits.
We will do 5 piercing damage.
And as it's like thrashing about, you're moving forward, and you're able to, after just kind of line up past Amios' shoulder, and you shoot your crossbow, and it sinks itself like right into the eye socket of the crocodile, and it slowly tries to give like one more kick, and then just starts to sink and go underneath the surface of the water and is dead.
I have a question.
I got it!
Yeah, you got him.
Yeah, what was your question?
Is Snapjaw not still armed with a crossbow?
I forgot to add him to initiative, but at this point it's too late. So
Yeah.
I don't think it would have changed the outcome a whole lot.
I would just say your boat is so shaky that he was taking his shots too and he was missing.
Okay, fair enough.
In spirit.
Left
Man,
boat stuck.
You don't want to make you look bad.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
Man,
so this crocodile, it just starts sinking to the ground to the water and starts to submerge itself. Is dead because they're out of combat.
Guys, based on the size, I thought that was gonna be a lot of trouble, but just a couple crossbow bolts and guiding bolts. Team Boat B, we're doing awesome over here. We did all the work, so. No one? Okay.
I let my concentration fade on Tadar. It's gone.
Whatever. Spell slot? Oh no.
And in this moment, I'm going to use my pearl to get back my spell slot.
All right. You guys are about an hour or so into your journey. About an hour or so left. Would somebody like to roll for the last hour of travel? Roll a d8 for me, somebody. I think
I did the first one.
Keldrin, yeah, Keldrin was the last one, so.
I think I'm going to. Yeah.
Yes.
So,
Cinco.
as you guys kind of level out your pace, you start heading down, and after the alligator had kind of died down, the wildlife in the surrounding area kind of returned to normal. Up ahead, you start to see like these little these little bubbles start to like kind of pop up. Not super big. Some of them bigger than others, maybe about like 5-6 feet in diameter. Some are a little bit smaller, but you're visibly seeing like these little things start to pop up. And they're kind of spotted throughout a little bit. As you guys continue on forward, a couple of them start to get like a little bit bigger, and you start to see like these bubbles kind of grow a little bit, and it kind of erupts into this. Not erupts, but it bursts into this like gaseous.
The erupts got
sort
my
of-
attention.
kind of, yeah. I guess it erupts in this like sort of gaseous, visibly gaseous, like I don't know, air starts to perpetuate from like this bubble, and the one next to it starts to and it shoots up too, almost kind of like geyser like, when this one shoots up too, and Snapjaw, kind of seeing this, he looks at you, Boloth, and he kind of like is telling you like, he's like, oh, we need to get through this, and he's like trying to like guide you around some of these different things that are starting to pop up, and you see a few more now that are just starting to shoot up. If you're going to start to kind of steer, we need you to make Boloth, I need you to make an athletics check here.
Got this easy.
You're going through and you're able to kind of get around the first one a little bit, but then the next one kind of just bubbles up and it spews up like pretty close to you. And have both you and Snapjaw make Constitution saving throws for me.
Uh-oh. Don't like this.
Nice.
Easy.
That's a success for you. Snapjaw is a failure.
And it's dead.
You start to see him as the bubble kind of catches him off guard. Sweet too. You guys can see those too. The bubble kind of like it bursts and it kind of catches him off guard. You start to see him like cough and cough and cough, and it kind of sprays on you a little bit. You take 6 points of poison damage. Snapjaw takes the full amount of 12 here. You start to see him just start to cough and cough and cough. I can't bring up his goddamn token.
Back on this shit, huh?
There we go. Because he was on the damn boat.
Larry.
Exactly. Amios and Elias, you guys see in front of you, there's like one that ball kind of skirt around, the one bursts up right in front of you. Are you guys gonna try to maneuver around these? We're gonna need some athletics checks from Amios to help steer this, and then from Elias and Amios, I need you guys to make athletics checks as well.
Okay, so full disclosure, because we don't really talk about it very much, if I fail the roll, technically I think my pendant does this.
Oh,
so
yeah?
I just want to double check, right? Because we never really use it. I don't know if it fails until afterwards, and sometimes it's iffy, but it's when the wearer fails an ability check, they can add a d4 to the roll.
Yeah, so I would tell you if you
we start,
succeeded or failed.
Yep, so if this is an ability check, that makes sense. So athletics, you said?
Yeah, athletics check from Elias and Amios.
Great.
Yeah, being caught off guard by that and seeing that one burst up right next to Boloth, you don't even notice the one below you, and it just like shoots up and encompasses you completely. I need you to make a Constitution save. And Amios, you see that one, and you're able to steer the boat around the first one there.
You mean a 4 wasn't going to change that athletics?
You take 4 points of piercing damage as this kind of starts this gaseous this gas starts to envelop you around you. You start pushing through and you get your boat through it a little bit. And through the next round here, they start to kind of burst up and pop up a little bit more and more and more. I'm gonna need another round of athletics checks here. And if anyone else, if you guys need to do, if you want to do anything else, you want to try to do something else with your action, by all means.
Did you need me to do one? Because I'm on Amios's boat. I didn't do anything.
No,
so.
you are not. You are not steering. You're just kind of hanging on.
Okay.
We did it.
Elias, don't roll a 9. Okay, good.
After the first one, Elias, you're able to kind of get your bearings. You're able to guide through the next like section of all these like bursting and popping gases. Have Amios, Boloth, and Keldrin make Constitution saving throws.
Don't like this. Constitution.
I thought for a second I had rolled the 16. It seems
Yeah,
that I
20.
did not.
So, Amios, you start like kind of coughing and coughing and coughing, and you are poisoned.
Oh.
You guys, Amios takes a full 14 points of poison damage.
Holy shit.
Boloth and Keldrin, you guys take 7.
7.
as these you guys kind of are able to kind of hold your breath as this gas starts to kind of envelop you.
Gust of wind would be great right now.
Not gonna talk about it. Feeling pretty stupid.
You're getting through these, and it looks like there's maybe one more section here coming up. I have all you guys one more time make athletics checks, unless you guys want to do something else for.
Row!
Something else for your turn here. Do this.
Keep on
Dirty.
coughing through it.
Elias learned from his fucking failure.
Yeah. So then the last one, there's like 3 massive ones that kind of pop up, and then all 3 of you guys, almost in like unison, you just give one big like rowing push, and your boats are able to skid through like this last part as this section kind of starts to die down. The bubbles start to kind of return to like that little like slight small little, and then it all dies down. Essentially, yeah. Throughout the course of the next part of the journey here, your poison would essentially wear off. Same with Snapjaw. Not looking super hot. He's kind of coughing up at the front there, but kind of gets his bearings. He's breathing pretty heavily. You can see like he has like a little bit of blood kind of running down the side of his mouth. He almost has like tears in his eyes, essentially from the amount of poison damage that he had sustained there. Kind of looks back, looks at everyone else, and just says, "Almost there." He kind of puts his head down a little bit. He kind of scoops up a little bit of the water, drinks it a little bit, and rubs it over his face, tries to give himself a little
He did
motivation.
have the temp, right?
Oh, you're right. He
mention that
did.
again.
How much did he have on temp?
11.
Okay.
I don't know how much that helps him, but he gets.
I mean,
quite a bit.
Enough. Enough to matter.
Okay.
Still, yeah. So he isn't looking as rough, but yeah, he's still kind of beat up.
Well, is he good? Should I heal him up some more, or I'm trying to sign me, healer, you.
Snapjaw, would you like healed by the singing white guy?
He kind of puts his hand to his mouth. He kind of coughs a little bit more. I'm okay. If you'd like to make a medicine check,
that would make it worse. Don't worry
about
it.
All right, we'll do it then.
If you'd like to make a medicine check, I would say for Boloth here, if you wanted to discern how bad hurt he is, but he doesn't look too bad.
No, I will offer him one of my potions if he'd like to take it.
And he again just denies.
Okay.
He's like, I'm okay.
No, we're good.
The temp HP helped him a lot.
Sorry, I mentioned it last week and I forgot to mention it again. That's my bad. So.
No, you're good. Yeah. So the last remainder of your journey here, a little bit pretty uneventful. We'll also notice that as you guys are getting a little bit closer to like kind of this 2-hour mark about how long Snapjaw said it would take, he gets a little bit more rigid. He kind of is seems like he's kind of processing his thoughts a little bit more. He's been on alert pretty much the whole time you've known him, but now he seems a little bit more so on alert, kind of sitting up a little bit higher. He kind of just says, almost, oh yeah, you're sitting. He was almost there. Pushing forward through a little bit more, you guys make your way around this bend, and it kind of curves up, and coming through the canopy, you see this castle. It looks waterlogged, moss covered. It looks damp. Out front, there are several huts off to this would be like the west part of it, because they're heading north on this like water. And it kind of you see this castle start to merge through the tree line. Off to the west, you see a significant amount of huts. The castle itself has like a small turret, for lack of a better term, at what looks to be the south side of it, and then throughout the castle itself looks to have 5 taller towers that kind of are encompassed by this larger wall. This is kind of what you guys are seeing.
Oh shit!
Up at your approach, a little bit farther away, but not necessarily this close, but in this
you
little
see Skeletor nearby.
Killing it again.
As you guys are pulling up to approach, I'm gonna take a quick 5 minutes if we all want to do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab some water. All right, be back in 5.
Okay.
What do dragons dream of? It's their little dragon head.
They should have a video specifically for D&D. Let me go. Yeah, I'm gonna let them do.
Man, forgot how friggin' warm it is outside. It's downright cold in my house. Out in the garage, it gets piss warm fucking soda. It's muggy out there.
I was muted. I bet, yeah, that your soda out there is probably not super duper great.
Not great. I forget because I don't leave the house anymore. I'm cold. It's delightful.
Oh, it's done.
Oh.
You were already muted. You were unmuted.
What?
Did you remute? We heard you go. Oh. Can't hear me. Oh.
Oh.
We're good. Muted
Oh.
stream. Wasn't talking to you.
Oh. Okay. Well, fine. Fine.
All right. So, as you guys are heading up on approach here, getting fairly close, and you start to hear, you see like some creatures stuff like that moving about in the front, a little bit of the front part of this castle. You see someone like this front part here, kind of moving about too. Oh my goodness, because they're a little bit bigger than that.
Just saw, I was like, what are we? Oh, it's right in front of me.
As you guys are on your approach, you start to hear like a Like, it starts to get like a little bit louder. Just sound like this really big like bass drum, just like repeatedly, just like hitting and hitting and hitting and hitting. You start to see some of the faces kind of around like the front part of it start to turn. You start to see that there's a mixture of what look to be like bullywugs. There's a mixture of bullywugs and lizard folk kind of out front of part of this this castle. Sadjar kind of gestures to you guys to pull up the boats onto the riverbank. Pull up. You're about like 60 or so feet from the front of the castle. The drum's still kind of going off. You're drawing some attention. Up to you guys west would be there's some of these more grass-like huts that you see a number of bullywug around. You see some lizard folk are kind of scattered about. Off to like the east looks to be like a fenced-in pen of like these giant lizards. That drum's kind of still beating in that same like kind of rhythmic tune. As you guys pull the boats up, you start to see coming down from this essentially there's like a little drawbridge here coming across. This elven woman, long blonde hair. As you get a little bit closer, she has some gashes across her face. Accompanying her are these 3 guarded drakes, which you guys had seen before back at the dragon hatchery. And show you guys what you are looking at here. So this is a big map, so careful scrolling around and stuff like that.
There's a big alligator on it. Is he supposed to be over there?
Yep.
Okay.
You guys kind of approached from. I didn't find.
Got
Approached
it.
from like this.
Okay.
Approach from this direction.
Carry over from the other thing.
Yeah, no. Kind of approach from this direction. Pull up the canoes.
Got it.
I just say with this map too, because it is bigger, I would just be careful zooming around too much because it may just slow you down a little bit. But change that. You had seen them come out of this opening that's over here. I know it's pretty far away, so it's not too big of a deal. But off to you guys, essentially north. North is this direction.
That's not gonna confuse me at all.
Yeah.
To the north. I mean, he's still heavy west.
Approaching, you see elven woman, scars across her face, this long blonde hair, this kind of this darker leather kind of armor. Seems to be carrying a kind of shield strung across her back and a sword in a hilt. Accompanying her are these 4 drakes. These long blue horns these ones are black actually. The picture looks like they're blue. They have like these little side curved horns. They are accompanying her as they're approaching quadrupedal. The elven woman speaks up, kind of talking to Snapjaw. Just says, welcome back. I expecting you guys a few days ago. How are the canoes? How are the boats? And Snapjaw just kind of responds in broken common. Just good. Good. We're doing all right. Brought what did he say? Like brought recruits, brought initiates. He goes, okay, very well. Snapjaw, thank you. I'll talk with you soon. You can leave us now. Snapjaw kind of gives her a nod, looks at you guys, and starts to head off towards the castle. As kind of walking away, just kind of gives you guys like a glance back, just kind of seeing how the situation is going. Then he
left us.
ends up leaving.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure.
After that, the elven woman kind of turns back to you guys. Okay, who are you?
My name is
I nudge Kilvin
James.
forward.
My name is James Dean, and I'm here with Johnny Sins, Elias Yernwood, and Lexington Steele. We have been been following the path of Tiamat, praise be Tiamat, for a while, and we thought we could do some good out here in the swamp, this wonderful, beautiful place that everyone loves to be here.
I think you're selling it too hard, dear.
Oh, sorry.
No,
What my
no one
friend's
wants.
trying to say is we're a group of adventurers with a series of skills that we offer up to Tiamat. We look forward to helping advance your cause in this region.
Sell the whole farm, why don't you?
What was your guys' fake names again? I'm just writing them down. James Dean, Elias Yernwood,
Don't
and
tell her. She's trying to figure it out.
no, this is me asking.
Lexington Steele and Johnny Sins.
Which one was I? I forget.
I believe you were Big Steel.
More of a Johnny Sins guy myself.
Yeah, you might look more like.
I think I took that one before everybody else did.
Just very well. Well, this is the most kind of looks around. Great, place to be, but a lot of work to be done. You guys seem capable. Just kind of like surveying you guys a little bit. You guys seem capable. Sorry, what were we gonna say?
I was gonna say we fended off an alligator on the way here. I mean, that's gotta count for something, right?
It was a
Yes,
crocodile.
I don't know the difference.
Yes, all if you're
One's supposed to be you later.
not careful, you'll run into some more of those. All right, well, follow me. Get you guys situated, and get you guys situated, and we'll figure out what work we have for you. Takes a lot to find your way all the way out here. Did you guys come from the roadhouse? How did you guys hear? How did you guys get here? Did you guys bring any? Kind of like looks behind you. Guys bring anything? Anything from the roadhouse, or is it just you guys?
No, just Keldron again.
But we were kind of wandering through the woods, and we came across the Yanti. We started battling the Yanti, and then our friend came and picked us up, which was Snapjaw, your friend. We call him Frank, though. That's the name that we give him.
Make a deception check.
Okay. I mean,
Roadhouse, Bogluck, we were there.
28.
Wandering through the swamp. All right, that's a
I'm gonna be
first,
honest.
but
I'm gonna be honest with you. It was not my first choice. Okay, for whatever reason, Amios really likes it. He's got water walking.
Who?
He can, we call him Amios for short.
So bad at this.
Never let me play a fucking face ever again. Never let me do any talking ever again.
less than a minute, I think.
I even said, which one am I? To which I was then told.
My him. He told you. He told you which one you were.
Lexington Steele here has water walking and does a great job of getting us into some hairy messes out in the swamp, and he really likes the swamp. Meanwhile, my friend over here, Elias Yernwood, is a big fan of water, loves to swim in it, wanted to swim into all sorts of types of waters that are out in the swamp. And, listen, Johnny here, he's a big fan. Some might call him the champions of the swamps. It's a nickname that we're trying to put onto him, give him a bit of a title. He was looking to take on all the biggest, baddest creatures in the swamp. And so we just ventured out here, got a little lost, and that's how we end up in our situation that we're in.
What my friend's trying to say
Damn it!
is word of the cult has spread far. We know where the winning side is. We came looking. We ran across the lizard folk, and they led us here.
all right. Well, interesting way to get here, but nonetheless, we can use all the help we can get. Come on, follow me. And she starts to. I'll drag you guys.
Before we go, we've had dealings with the lizard folk. Can you tell us anything? And I point over at the bullywog like camp over here. Is there anything we should know about their setup and interactions with them before we go any further? I'm not familiar with bullywogs. The lizard man had warned us about their presence and that they are detestable creatures, but
Yes, quite detestable. Yeah, I do say so myself, but Resmir has her favorites, I guess. More apprehensive towards their how do I put this? Existence, I guess. Kind of a waste of space. They're sloppy. They don't pick up after themselves. They're lazy. But you never really hear me say that out loud. Prefer the lizard folk myself. I would just recommend staying clear of them. Most people try not to interact with them. They
fair
do
enough.
serve us a little bit, but I prefer to stay clear.
Hey, I'm sorry. I didn't catch your name in the beginning. I apologize for that. I introduced us, but I didn't really. What was your name?
Excuse me. Yes, I'm Darla Borngray. I'm the one in charge here. I'm the one in charge here. Well, I'm the one who runs the castle. I oversee the operations, I guess is the best way to put it.
Okay. It's a very nice castle.
It's really not. Come on. She
From the outside.
She kind of turns
Nice.
the
It's really nice castle. Fuck you.
It's the nicest
Drake.
thing I've seen in 4 days, so.
the drakes kind of come to either side of you guys. They kind of sniff you a little bit. Borngray takes the point here. Starts to move along a little bit here. You guys see there's these
fucking dragon on us, by the way, but just above table, real quick. Like, do we still have the dragon head with us? No, we got rid of the dragon head, but don't we have teeth or something?
Why don't you just worry about keeping everybody's name squared away and
Yeah,
not what's in your fucking bag?
All right, back below the table I go.
So as you guys are heading through, down off in this direction, there, like I said, there's like that pen that is housing some. There's a few lizard folk out front, and there's looks to be some of the giant lizards hanging out behind there. Outside there is a handful of a lot better constructed buildings. These like more longhouse type builds look like they're woven and crafted actually quite, like, all things considered, with the materials probably at hand, pretty well. There's 2 of them over here. There's a couple of them down here as well. Borngray kind of explains that that's where a handful of the lizard folk will stay there. They've done a pretty good job for themselves here. They do pretty good work. More in favor of them. Kind of readjust you guys. I'm just kind of group you all up. It's just easier to move you guys this way. You start to head up into this this main gate. Borngray explains this is only entrance into the castle. You see this used to be this looked to be like a once like really nice sturdy essentially a drawbridge kind of hanging off the frontier. As you go to move across it, it kind of gives way a little bit. More so waterlogged. As you're coming up, she points off the left. That's moat. There's moat kind of surrounds the whole castle here. This is the only way in. Wouldn't try to find yourself in the moat at any time. There's quite a few crocodiles living in that area. You guys enter in the first part here. You guys kind of walk along these wood planks, and it's pretty quick to realize why those wood planks are there. There's this sloppy mud that kind of covers the stone floor of this larger chamber. The planks are obviously there, have been laid there to as kind of a walkway from the main entrance into the rest of the castle. There's a few makeshift. Oh my god!
Don't worry about me. I'm just measuring.
Few makeshift tables, kind of pieces of driftwood, scrap wood, kind of propped up on different barrels and such. A handful of bullywugs, kind of scattered throughout. They kind of make note, but they seem to kind of keep to their own business. This is what they look like, by the way, little frog guys.
Frog, got it.
Hopping around with them, there are these other frogs, but they are what are called giant frogs. Obviously, these frogs are small. These are frogs are tiny. These are like a small size. Hop around, they kind of are hanging around with the bullywugs. You saw them a little bit at the bullywug, jumping around their huts and stuff like that too. You guys make your way. There's you guys should see too. There's like a little black arrow here, right? So it's a staircase that goes up. Throughout most of this, if you see stairs, or if you see a black arrow, it goes up. A red arrow goes down.
Okay, I was gonna say like I would have thought that's a down arrow, but okay.
Yeah, black goes up.
Black
red.
or black up, red down.
Yep. The drakes continue to flank you guys. I didn't realize how hard this would be with all the shifting. Moving in through this next part, as you move into this longer hallway, you see the top of it's actually open. And this is essentially just like it's called like a causeway. Attaching the front part to the rest of the castle. It stretches over top of the moat. Moving on through, you can see that behind you on the second floor there kind of overlooks this part of this open roofway. That's open roof here. There's a few like jutted points here that have like these more arrow slit like windows. Handful of, or just a couple bullywugs are kind of patrolling this area. Just continue to walk through. Pretty sizable entrance. It's like 180, 200 feet walkway here. And you guys come to kind of opening section here into a larger.
Oh my god.
I can't see. Yep, there you go. Thank you.
a larger area. Borngray
What
explained.
the fuck is that?
This is the
Okay.
the outer ward. You see there's a handful of bullywugs hanging around. These are the giant lizards. Seem to be going through some sort of training with the various other lizard folk.
So, do we discern from kind of looking that the lizard folk are aligned with all of the giant lizards, or do we see the bullywugs interacting with them at all?
The bullywugs don't seem to be interacting with them at all.
Okay.
The lizard folk out front were tending to the pen, and these ones, they seem to be doing some sort of training. Let's see here. Borgray doesn't explain too much. You guys see there's some kind of structure over here. Another three-story structure over here. A two-story structure here, and then off in this direction is a tower, circular tower, about 3 stories tall. Off to your guys' left, a larger tower in this area, again about 3 stories tall. In the center of this open courtyard over here, another 3-story tall structure. The outer walls along over here look to only be about 2 stories.
Okay.
Kind of just giving you like the lay of the land here. Walks you through this open door here. There's a door here and there's a door there. The drakes at this point, they head off. And they go off into this area. There's you see a wall here, but on the other side of this tower was an opening. The drakes head off and go that way. Borngray leads you guys through this open door here. Inside, you find a kitchen. Seems to be a dwarven man.
Dwarven man.
Manning, kind of chopping up some stuff. Giving out some orders to looks to be just a human male. Seem to just be cooking some stuff up. The store at the top part of the kitchen here opens up into a great hall, filled with quite a few people. as you guys are making your way across here, you guys see a long stretch of tables, several people wearing different cultist gear. On this half appear to be eating some food, talking amongst themselves. You guys kind of get a few looks, but no one seems to really pay too much mind. You guys are with Born Grey, after all.
And in disguise.
It's very important, yes.
Yes, very important in disguise. As you make your way through to the other end, you know, we're kind of on top of some tokens here.
Lined up for a lightning bolt.
It's a nice line
This
right
half
there.
there seems to be some more cultists, and they're kind of poring over some different boxes. And you can see that there is they're sorting through different boxes, and it's pretty easy to tell that there's a sizable amount of treasure. There you see gold items, you see jewelry strewn across a majority of all these tables. You see them sorting some things out. You see them writing some things down. Again, they make note of you, but don't really say anything. See a door over here. Is there anything you guys want to ask along this way too? You're more than welcome to.
I did want to ask, like, I've worked with organizations before. Obviously, we're just joining you. I don't want to step on any toes or do anything incorrect. Are there any areas that we've passed that we should explicitly stay out of?
The ones that you've seen thus far, they're fine. They're public. There are some that I'll go over in a little bit that you should stay clear of.
Understood. Thank you.
You guys head into this open doorway. Opens this door over here. This next room, it's kind of swamp water. Once again, it seems to be kind of have been coming in through a crack in the foundation over in this area. There's a few inches of this like muddy, swampy, gross water. That's why these wood planks are down. The area itself, it's very moldy. It's very musty. It's like damp in here. It doesn't smell very good. Nothing of note in this room. Goes on into the next room. Staircase that kind of leads up over here. She opens this door at the bottom here, because this will make for your accommodations for now. Inside, it's like a little bit musty. Doesn't seem to be anybody occupying it. There are some kind of, you know, haphazardly strewn together beds, table. Doesn't seem to be anything of great importance. She kind of ushers you guys, ushers you all inside. Goes, okay, so this is where we'll have you guys stay for now. I'm gonna have you, and she kind of takes this bag that she takes out these different, essentially robes. I'm gonna have you guys put these robes on, because you're initiates. I can't have you guys walking around in armor and weaponry. We've had people try to come in here and cause a ruckus before. Doesn't really end up well for them. So, I'll have Snapjaw come get you guys in a little bit.
Should we just leave the armor and everything here then, or?
Yes.
Okay.
You have my word that nothing will become of your belongings. After a while, and after being initiated into the proper ranks of our cult, you'll be able to garner and wear your belongings once more.
Is there anything that we should know about the initiation? Right, like some things have moves and things, and I just want to make sure. Do we need to know what our proper procedure is here?
Oh well, I'll have you guys get situated, get comfortable in here a little bit. Then I'll have Snapjaw, like I said, come back and get you guys in about an hour or two. He'll direct you guys over towards Resmir's chambers, and we can kind of cover that process from there.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Okay. I just stress for now, don't leave this tower here. People don't really like seeing people walking around with, unfamiliar faces, we'll say. It's,
If I have to go to the bathroom, is it communal, or is there, what's the situation like here?
Is there an ensuite?
Is there an kind of points at the windows over here,
Okay.
just get out the moat. Go in the other room.
Frog
And,
legs.
yeah. All right. Any questions?
Seems simple.
Trying to be upfront and honest with you guys is all. So.
You've been very kind.
You've been very, very generous, very kind, and just to ask, are you taken?
Excuse me?
I just thought I'd ask, are you taken? I'm being upfront. You're being upfront with us. I'd rather be upfront with you. Are you seeing anyone, boy, girl, in between?
Make a persuasion check.
Okay.
Ay.
26.
No. Currently I'm not seeing anyone. I'm kind of busy at the moment. Past relationships haven't worked out in my favor too much.
A career-oriented woman. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I was just asking for someone, not necessarily me, maybe. So, but thank you for your honesty.
I'll have Snapchat come get you guys in a little bit, and she kind of heads out.
Just because you persuaded her doesn't mean she wasn't fucking put off.
Yeah. on her way out, she does close the door behind, but it's a thing to note too. All these doors you guys have been going through doesn't seem like she's been having to unlock them. She's kind of just been pushing them or putting them open.
Not be a problem for me. What the fuck do we do now?
We now work for the dragon.
This is what we did.
Hail Hydra.
I know you're like, is there any thing? I'm just like,
Honestly, I think it worked out pretty easily.
Yeah. We're gonna meet Resmir in an hour or so.
Okay, we need Bola. Gotta stay calm.
Did you say we had to leave our weapons? Did I?
I think she did say we're supposed to leave our weapons. Thankfully, my weapons.
Oh my god.
That's.
So much. Okay, so we're definitely not doing that though. I don't know how we're gonna cover it up, but we can't stay here until Resmir shows up. We gotta do something. This is only gonna get bad. We're gonna get frisked, and we're gonna have weapons on us, and then everybody in this corridor is gonna fuck us up.
I feel like you're trying to rush this. Do you expect this to be a 2-hour mission?
Yes.
What's to stop us from just following through with whatever today gives us?
We're gonna have
plans once we understand where Resmir is staying, where.
Yeah. What would you propose now that you've been quickly hustled through the castle?
I'm just merely suggesting that we're gonna have our two big guys not have weapons. You want to go into a room full of all of them without them having any type of weapon?
Why do we have?
She's asking us not to have it here. That's probably leading to the fact that we're going to get.
Do you think that anybody is tipped off to who we are?
I don't think so.
Then why does it matter?
Because they probably have a processing. They probably have some sort of
What do you think? They got a mind reader over here?
Oh, they got customs
maybe.
and
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna do a background check, figure out my previous employer.
I am just making sure that when shit hits the fan, we are prepared. That is all I'm worried about. If you guys think that this is gonna be we're gonna have a nice vacation here on Castle Nazamaha or wherever the fuck we are, then we'll be here. Yeah, we'll be here for a couple
So then
months.
what is your proposed plan?
I don't have a plan.
Okay,
We've never
great.
had a plan.
You don't
And
want to
when
be
we
without weapons. Got it.
I
Next.
just don't want to be without weapons.
We'll put that on the list.
Okay.
Added it to the captain's log.
Now, Dara wasn't that bad to look at, right? I'm not wrong there on that one.
Not my type.
Okay, well, that's fine. You're saving yourself from Marjorie. I get it. So.
I like him older.
Like millions of years older, to my understanding.
I mean, if the opportunity's there. I plan to live forever, so. No, I think we see where this goes. We have no reason to just haul off and attack anyone. We're here with a backstory. I don't see a fight breaking out anywhere that we have to join. We're at a status quo that we can live and let live till we can make a better plan. I'm not saying we let this all go in the long term, but tomorrow's another day.
And they're sending Snapjaw.
And we're probably going to get snacks.
I'm hungry. And to be honest, I'd rather stay here right now than be out in the fucking swamp.
Right?
I'm so
Like,
done with it. I am so over the
full
birds and the
convert
chickens.
is not entirely off the table, you know?
Yeah. I don't think you should say that in front of Bola, but okay.
Yeah. Well, we'll take over and we'll run it.
Wow, man,
Is,
dang on
you guys are
rails,
like having this conversation. You see start to kind of slither out from underneath like this table in the corner over here. This like giant centipede.
The fuck?
So
Yeah, we didn't.
That's
Y'all
not
see that shit?
comes like right up next to Amios here. Kind of goes up on your leg a little bit.
Adios, don't move.
There's a 21 hit.
Oh,
Oh! Oh!
have I taken off my armor?
Not yet. I would say not yet.
In that case, yes.
21's still a hell of a roll.
Rolled really well. You take 6 piercing
Wow,
damage.
well, great. That's incredible.
6 piercing damage and 8 poison damage as these like it kind of like sits there a little bit and just goes and just like digs into like your calf.
What the fuck is this thing?
Do they not sweep around here?
Do I roll initiative or what? What do I want from here?
If you want to swing at it, you can swing.
I'm
at
gonna
it.
swing the fuck out of it. Yeah,
Yeah, go for it.
bash it with my fucking hammer. 17.
It hits.
Eat a dick. 5 damage.
You kind of like kick it off a little bit and just like slam and it's splat on the ground and it's dead.
All right, great.
Jesus Christ. I search around for where it came from and if there are more.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Make a perception check.
I don't wanna get hit in the
Anybody
middle of the
looking
night.
to actually do perception with advantage if there's multiple of you guys looking.
Yeah, I'm helping him out, so.
That was a 14.
Thank God. Thank God.
What the heck?
Or a 15.
Or 15. Yeah, so as you guys are kind of looking around, moving throughout, you guys end up finding, scurrying about. One of them kind of comes out from the bed over there. There's another one that kind of comes out from the bed over here. Emerging from this like kind of shattered thing after that kind of noise and kind of moving things around. A swarm of them starts to kind of like kind of congeal of these different centipedes, and then down over here in this corner as well, this just massive centipede starts to kind of just like worm its way out and through. I'm gonna have you guys roll initiative against
Can I ask
some bugs.
before this starts, while we were searching, does this feel natural to me?
Oh, make a nature check.
Yep.
Oh, not with advantage, so fucking 6.
69!
69!
Hey!
9. Very nice. I mean, they appear to just be like bugs, like literally just like larger forms of centipedes. It's not anything like unnatural to, you know, the swamp or anything like that.
Fucking
All right, top of the round, Keldrin, it's your turn. These bugs are coming out.
Fucking hate this. I shoot a crossbow bolt. Well, never mind. I run up to this one. I slash at it with the short sword.
Okay.
17 to hit.
Hits.
I will pierce it for 9 damage.
Yeah, you just run up and just like skewer it, and it's dead.
I don't know what the fuck these are, but I'm over this right now. And pass my turn.
Okay. The centipede over here.
You guys didn't roll over a fucking 5. This is ridiculous.
It goes up and it goes up onto a last like on your leg, and it goes
Great.
to bite you.
feels awesome.
That's a 22 to hit.
Well, that hits.
You take 5 points of piercing damage and 8 points of poison damage. You need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Hold it.
Should've just cast fireball in this room.
Oh, fucking not with, yeah, a 9. Turned it off now.
I set it away.
You take an additional 9 points of poison damage as like this
Fucking
bite like
great.
kind of like sinks in and you're not able to resist the poison.
Am I poisoned or I'm just hurt?
You No, it's just like an additional damage on top of it.
Yeah, just verifying. Thank you.
Um
Holy fuck, these things.
this swarm, this like mass of them starts to kind of move up, and they actually move and start to like gather around your feet. They're able to move into your space.
Oh, like this?
They start to kind of bite
Oh,
and... Oh, yeah. Wait, at the... So, when you have to be within, when a creature is within 5 feet of you makes that. Okay, so this one you can. So yeah, they go to attack, but you're able to kind of like, almost like pick your feet up and like avoid the bites of these, but with the Sentinel, you can go ahead and take your swing at these bugs.
At these, right?
Yeah, the ones that are essentially underneath Amios. I'll kind of move. I'll move. Wait, sorry. Move them here. Whoa, where are you?
whoa, what? Hey! It was her.
We
the
picked
whole
up a straggler.
time. Yeah, isn't there a chef or some shit in here too?
She
Where is
was
it?
here the whole time.
She came from the they came from the wherever the chef was.
So good.
That was actually so funny. 20 hits.
End this thing. 9. Good.
You cut through and it's a decent amount of the swarm kind of die off, but they're still slithering around. Up next, I can't believe you guys all rolled so bad on your initiative. What in the world?
Thank you for pointing out.
This is the most dangerous fight we've been in thus far.
Yeah, yep.
This swarm heads up to you, Keldrin, and they're going to take their bite attack at you. It's a natural 20.
Oh,
No, it is not. It is silvery barbs like you would have never imagined. Fucking just silvery barbs all day.
It's a 16 to hit.
God damn it.
better than the 20, brother. These things fucking hurt.
Yeah, I'll take this. I'll take the hit.
You take 11 points of piercing damage as all these like as you kind of focus on that one in front of you. These things start to just like bite and nip at the back of your calves.
Okay.
I also get to attack it, right?
You only
it's a
get one reaction.
per turn, yeah.
Yeah, so once it gets to I think it's the end of your next turn, you get your reaction back.
Yeah.
I got you.
And also, I give the advantage to Bolaf on his.
Okay, yeah. Elias, it's your turn. You got this swarm. These are actually like technically underneath you
Okay.
as they're kind of dancing around.
Did they
Don't
do
stop!
anything to me? I don't remember them.
The swarm missed you. The swarm missed.
Okay, so it
They
went
rolled-
under me and tried to hit me. Got it.
Yeah.
Don't
they're kind of
stop! You're
Um,
dead.
I hate this.
Should've cast
So
Fireball.
I'm
Middle of the room.
going to. I think it makes sense to do it that way.
Look at how adorable.
That's their art. I want to see what it
I'm
looks like.
going to use my free cast of Misty Step to go like over here if I can.
Okay. Fireball.
Yeah, kill it with fire.
Which that doesn't do a attack of opportunity. I don't
No.
believe, right? Okay.
Does
Just wanna
not.
make sure.
That's you
And then
operate it into the corner over there.
To Eldritch Blast, and I'm going to start with the big one that is singular
Okay.
for 22,
Hits.
Hit.
for 8.
It slams against it and you just like kind of skids against it and like slides across, but it's dead.
Okay.
Just kind of smears across the ground.
Then I'm going to hit the ones next to Keldrin with my second for 18,
Hits.
for 10.
This is the swarm.
Yep, correct. The northernmost, well, top swarm. Yes, that one.
All right. Yeah.
I will push it 10 feet as well. If it is still
What the fuck?
Want to see if it has.
Doesn't Sentinel give you an attack when it walks into your range?
I just used my reaction.
Yeah, but she'll be up again.
No, not when it walks in my range. When it attacks somebody that's not me.
Oh, I misunderstood. Well,
Right now, I'm in double swing of both that are low HP. Well, I was.
Well, you can kill one and then move after the other one. You can move.
Yeah, but that requires extra thought.
I wanted to make sure. I wanted to make sure the swarm could get pushed, but they're not like immune to it. So, yeah, as it slams against them, the whole mass of them kind of get pushed against the wall.
Jiggles and wiggles.
Yes.
Oh, I like that. I'll be right back.
Bolas, it is your turn.
I'll attack this one first.
Okay.
Kill it with fire! That's
See?
not fire.
12.
12 hits.
Thank God.
Thank God.
Right.
Yeah, you slam against it. Does some damage. They're still up.
All right, well, we're going to keep... yeah, I'm just going to go again.
Hits.
Reroll.
Oh,
Great.
lucky.
Back.
Yeah, they're still standing, but you're cutting through them. You have your bonus action.
Whoa. Didn't I have advantage on one of those? Both of those?
Yeah.
On
Oh, yeah.
on the first one, I think you did. Yeah, you can re-roll.
Roll for a crit.
Yeah.
Roll for crit.
Roll for crit. Oh,
No.
yeah, still same result. If you want to move, you can do so. Otherwise,
No, I'll stay right here.
okay. I'm gonna say it's your turn.
Smash 'em.
These two swarms. Bash them.
15,
It's
Donk. Donk.
10.
Ooh, big hit.
huge.
There we go.
Yeah, you slam against them. Bunch of them scatter. There's still a few of them kind of
Jesus.
messing around there.
War Priest. Smash him again. Fuck these things. 11.
11's gonna miss. You slam down, but you're not able to find any purchase on him.
Hold on, let me think.
Is it worth it? Is it worth it?
We'll pass the turn.
All right.
I feel like you're using your god's ability to hit centipedes and shit.
These bugs.
By the power of Tempest.
Children
That'd be a fun
are
character to write that's just terrified of bugs and always invokes his god whenever they're there. That'd be good.
That's actually pretty good. I like that. Yeah.
Dude.
Children is your turn.
I will rotate around.
I'm a little
twice
sad
here,
that I didn't write Amios that way.
and I will try to stabby McStabberton this one. That's been kind of beat up on. A 19 to hit.
Hits.
Oh, that's just the first one. Damn it, 6'9". 6 damage.
Man, we doing 69s all over the place.
All over the place.
Yeah, you stab me, pick up a few of them. There's just like 2 or 3 of them just kind of like still squirming around. down
What
there.
the shit? Oh, this is a problem. I'll pass turn.
Okay.
Should have fireballed. The whole room. Should have
The whole
fireballed
room.
the whole room.
The swarm is going to it's going to take a bite at. Not very smart. Last roll a d4 for me. This is to determine
no.
who hits.
I would love to determine who you
1 is
murdered.
Bolas, 2 is Amios, 3 is Keldrin, 4 is a reroll. 3 is Keldrin.
Three's Keldrin. He was
Motherfucker!
the last one to stab him. It makes sense.
There's not smart.
Is a 15 hit?
Bardic, cutting words. Yeah.
What are you going to do? Insult the centipede?
Hey, you're a piece of shit. Wait, why is there a longsword? I've got to consider.
He's
I'm just
Sentinel.
rolling my sentinel.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Okay.
oh. Yeah.
So how
So
you're attempting to dissuade these bugs from hitting you?
I will turn you into bird meat, bitch, and I will give it a minus D8 on his attack.
It does say creature. That's ridiculous.
So it is a 10, which will miss.
Okay, so yeah, as they kind of reach out, you're able to distract them enough, make enough noise to where they're not able to find purchase on you. The 12 will hit,
Ooh.
and yeah, after that last like little jumping at you, you just like cut right through them, and they're dead. They're able to scatter the last few of them.
Not like this.
At the end of their turn, though, this next swarm, they move up next to Boloth here, and they're going to they're gonna bite.
I feel like the DM created this as a joke, but they're doing more damage than the fucking crocodile.
Yeah.
I'm at like
20
half health.
Yeah,
20
20 hits.
20 total to hit.
Yeah.
Christ.
For only 6 piercing damage. Rolled all ones on the damage.
Mm-hmm.
6 piercing damage.
Yahtzee.
Yahtzee.
Elias, it is your turn.
There's no poison constitution roll on that?
They're going to the swarms don't. They're gonna move like into Bolas spaces. They're kind of like jumping around at your feet and stuff.
Oh,
Can I still target them without fear of hitting Boloth, or?
Maybe.
you can
I'm gonna try to
certainly
hit
try.
Okay. Go for it.
I think he'll be fine.
comes a critical
I'm
one.
going to Eldritch Blast to start. 20,
It's
12.
yeah, and after that, as he's kind of like moving his feet around, just slams against them, and he looks down, and they're all gone, dead. You guys are
Need
out
a-
of combat. You guys are out of combat.
need a rest after this or a long rest? I'm just asking for the group at this point.
I mean, I'm fine.
Fucked up. What the fuck
So
was that?
we're gonna have a word with them about their housekeeping. Fucking
Mhm.
A.
Don't think we give weapons up after that ambush, right?
Oh, I like. Right now, accommodation wise, we haven't got our food yet. There's
I think
bugs in
we've
the
only been in
kitchen.
here like 5 minutes, but
That's all
Yeah.
I need to know.
That's
And
very
that's
short.
why I was worried that this was a trap of some variety, because we've been here less than 5 minutes. The lady closes the door, and suddenly we're getting bit by giant centipedes.
Hmm.
But when we searched, we did not find anything that would lead us to believe that these were left here in a pot or trapped in some way.
No, when you're looking around, it seemed like they had made some sort of burrow-like home in some of these places that they were living.
Great.
Specifically, those like swarms, like over in this area. Oops, I can't click.
Cool.
This area.
That did give me a reminder. Like, it kind of jolted me with a reminder. Maybe we should ixnay on the Takie, because there might be people in the room invisible, or there might be scrying or orbs or some magical shit that they can hear us talking about stuff. So,
Seems
really
like
wish.
it's too late now.
Well, yes, now, but we can continue going forward. We can make changes. Okay, you don't have to be stuck in your ways all your life, Elias. You can change. You have the power.
do you write that down in your book for yourself?
It's in my. I found it actually in the poem book that I found. Been a very good read for me lately.
I just respond, I am changing for power. Then I, just wander into a corner. And check it out.
Okay, well, I think we need to talk to Snapjaw before we do anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would like to have a short rest if we've got an hour here. I think that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Nah,
Yeah,
I'm good for
Born
that.
Grey told you guys you have like an hour or so, and then Snapjaw will come get you.
And I can roll as many hit dice as I want, right?
Yes, you get roll as many hit dice as you would like. You get half of your, so you guys would get 3 back on a long rest.
You also get an additional D6.
Wait, are we taking a short or a long rest?
Short rest.
Short rest. Yeah. It's still fairly early. It's about like
6,
midday.
16.
Okay, so one more time with the healing. We can roll as many hit dice as we want, and what are we adding? Is it to each individual dice?
Just 1, I think.
Back at full.
If you roll any hit dice, you get to add 1d6, right? Is that how it works?
Yes, 1D6. Yeah.
Okay, so we use as many hit dice as we want, and then we add 1d6 at the end of it, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, I believe so.
And I need...
Yeah. So if you roll 1 hit dice, you get to roll a d6 and add that together. And then on your long rest, the character sheet should automatically do this, but you gain half of your level in hit dice on a long rest. So if you roll, because I'll have 6. If you roll 4, you get 3 back. So the next day you only have 5. That's just how it works out.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Over the course of this next hour or so, no more bugs or anything like that kind of come
Good.
out. No one seems to bother you. You don't hear much movement even outside of like this door here. Very faintly you can hear some like murmurings and stuff like that through this wall here. On the other side of this wall is that like great hall area. Nothing distinct or anything like that. do you guys like take your armor off? Like, how do you guys handle this?
I take off all my stuff. I don't have a problem with.
I
their
am not
commands,
taking
so-
off my armor until Snapshot gets here.
Okay.
so I
It's
will-
worth noting too, if you do take your armor off and you are your armor class, because now you guys have unarmored proficiency, or
Yep.
your armor class is 10 plus your dex mod. It's just how it works. You guys don't have the unarmored defense traits.
Got it. So I will
features.
be a 12.
You don't need to do anything in your sheet or anything like that,
Yeah.
but just as a
Yep.
to make note of.
If you do hit the check mark next to your armor or whatever, it does like set your
Oh,
AC
that's true.
accordingly. Then so
That's true. Yeah, and it doesn't. You guys are like getting any benefits from any of the armor or weapons that you're wearing that would necessarily help your.
That's weird. You said, oh, but I have my ring of protection on, which I will
Correct,
leave off.
Yeah,
Yep.
your ring of protection adds at 180 to your C.
Got it.
So after the course of an hour, the door opens. Hold on, I don't have a
the
token.
door opens. Yeah. Till we meet again.
She gave us robes, right?
Yeah, it's just like very simple, like gray
Okay.
robes essentially.
So I put on the gray robe. I'm ready when they come.
When the door opens, you guys see Snapjaw.
All right,
Steps in.
help me take my armor off. Need to doff it.
Off in your
Doff it?
armor.
Doff.
Takes like a good 10 minutes, I think, to take off heavy armor.
Yep.
So taking your armor
Okay.
off. Snapjaw doesn't say too much. Kind of just asks in common like how's it going? Like, kind of gauge the situation, gauge morale.
I shake a dead centipede at him.
He kind of grabs it from you, like sniffs it a little bit, kind of eats it, spits it out a little bit. He says it in Draconic, just says, "Yeah, they had that problem here."
Oh.
Snapjaw says it's a common problem.
Oh, great.
Mm-hmm.
So they weren't like spies or anything, Snapjaw?
No, they've had that issue on these the first floor rooms, bugs, things like that from the outside getting in. That's why people don't really sleep down here.
Right. Very. Motel 6 net Holiday Inn.
So over the course of the 10 minutes, it does to take your guys' armor off, leave your weapons and stuff behind. If you guys want to try to hide anything, you can try. Kind of what's on your person now as you guys are moving forward here.
I guess I'll have to take the armor off.
Something to note too for the spellcasters is like spellcasting focuses.
Yeah, I was just
and
gonna
stuff.
say I'm keeping
I
my.
have
my
a holy.
brace.
Yeah.
You have a holy
Yeah.
symbol, okay, and you have your.
Yeah, my
thing in
loot.
there.
Yeah.
I like to put some-
Holy symbol. I'm also gonna grab chalk.
for whatever reason.
It could come in handy.
Hey, are you an older looking man there, Mr. Steele?
The fuck do you mean?
Well, could you be using a walking stick or a cane to
To look like a
move
mace
around.
or a hand? Just
your-
like to have something.
yeah,
Oh. It's too
You know what I
small. It's yeah, no, that's not gonna work.
yeah, okay.
I
I didn't know
am
if you could like
going to-
expand it out a little bit and turn it into a cane to walk around with.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna take off my ring of Inyarv and leave it hidden in my bag.
Okay.
I'm keeping
DM,
my
keep-
gloves.
Keep your
Okay.
gloves on. DM, can you remind me what is the dark dagger of the drow? What did we write that as, or what did we?
It's a +1 dagger.
Oh,
when
that's
you-
the blinking dagger, right? Or
When,
whatever.
when you
Or
throw it and it misses, it can come back to you.
they can come back. Okay, I have it written in here twice, so or like I have it as troglodyte dagger and dark
Yeah.
dagger of the drow. That's the same thing though, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I will get rid of one of those then. Boat, did you want to take the other one so you have both of them and maybe hide them in your boot or your boots at that point to have the daggers available?
Sure, I will attempt to hide both daggers in one in each.
Okay. It's pretty easy to do, honestly. Tall enough boots.
Feels hard
Just
enough
tag.
to walk in it though.
Yeah.
These boots
just don't
made
fall.
break an ankle here.
And then I guess I'll leave my crossbow, quiver, hand crossbow, and sword all in here, and I'll just bring my loot along only at that point.
Okay.
And of course, taking my studded leather off as well. So. Good.
All right, so you guys kind of get all your stuff grouped up. Gonna grab you guys here. Samuel's just like, all right, like let's go. As you guys head out into this next room here, you kind of hear some commotion coming from. There's a staircase here, and then the backside, the staircase that kind of descends. You hear some commotion, and up come a good handful of bullywugs, and they're kind of talking amongst themselves in language, I believe. Double checking. Yeah, no, language that none of you guys know. Sounds literally like what frogs would sound like, essentially. Yeah, like,
And not like chickens.
Nail it, Slippy.
what is with this music?
What? Yeah.
I like it.
Very jovial. Oh,
Well, we're gonna go to the
I
tavern.
love it here.
Yeah, it was like we're at a Ren fair.
mm-hmm.
A good handful of these bullywugs start to come up, and they're kind of talking amongst themselves. They make note of you, and then passing up by through them, you see the bullywugs. They're small. They're literally frogs, like bipedal. I think they are literally have the size of. Oh, they're medium. They're medium, so they're probably like 5 feet tall or so. Walking up past them and kind of pushing them a little bit to the side, you see this taller frog has a fireball. Has a strange like creature on his head. Is wearing like this like actually kind of ornate looking armor, carrying a spear, kind of talking amongst some of the other bullywugs. And he kind of he sees you guys and kind of pushes his way through. This is what he looks like.
Oh,
It has this other like fish-like creature.
I like his hat.
Wearing this armor, has this spear. Who's the spear? Yeah, he has a spear in his hand. Kind of walks up, pushes his way through a little bit. Kind of looks at Snapjaw, kind of eyes you guys up a little bit, and goes in common. Says, there's this pipsqueak. Finally a task op for your skills, showing recruits around, huh? Can't mess things up now, can you? The bullywugs all kind of start like kind of laughing. They don't really they don't necessarily understand him, but
so immersed right now.
And he kind of gestures towards you guys and just says, hey, ask him looks at you guys and says, ask him to show you the northwest tower. Maybe the trash will take itself out. And again, like the laughs kind of come up again. And then you see he with his like his offhand, he kind of makes this like little gesture symbol and then like blows and at Snapjaw, and it just like makes this like pretty putrid, awful smell. Like literally just smells like trash. And everyone they kind of just like start laughing, and then he's just like, I'll see you around. And then just kind of the whole group they kind of like chuckle and laugh, and they continue to move on.
I don't like those bitches.
David wrote in my chat, emphasis on the bully part. I see.
That's really funny.
They kind of all pass. They head into the following room and into the hall, and just kind of lose sight of them. Snapchat just kind of lets them gives him some space as they walk by. Kind of just shakes his head a little bit. Turns to you guys. Just says, just says, what do you want to see? I have to take you to, saying this in Draconic, I have to take you to the Resmere soon. I can show you guys around a little bit to areas that aren't restricted. I'll have to take you to Resmere after that. And they're expecting to hear from the new recruits.
Do we want to address the fact that they made it sound like Snapjaw's low on the totem pole? Like, hey, he's kind of done a lot for us, and I don't think he's that low.
You're welcome to say something.
I can't speak to. Brave, and I point and I say brave.
Oh.
Feel bad, man. Feel bad for Snapjaw. I just got bullied by a bunch of fucking 5 foot nothing pieces of shit.
Did Nast relay this stuff to us?
I'm assuming so.
Okay.
At this point, yes.
Sorry, I don't want to make you do computer say, but can he show us where the lizard men are located as far as like their lodgings here, in case we need a place to retreat or get to in order to find friends in a foreign land here?
Yes, and he starts to escort you guys through. Try to make it kind of quick, so I might jump around from the room. You guys go through into this room, back into the Great Hall. Still like kind of the same essence of gathering and stuff like that going on. Jumping back out into through the door. Through the door over here. Make your way back out into this yard. Heads on through this way. He kind of points at this building over here and just says, we'll go there later. Pointing at this door, this other tower. In this tower down here, he opens this up, and inside you guys find it looks like essentially like a blacksmithy. There's a handful of lizard folk in here. A couple of them are actually like tending to like the anvil, and they make note, and they see Snapdragon again and give you guys like a knowing, like a nod. They don't really say too much. Very warm in here. The forge it's lit. It's going. They're working on some things. You see over in the corner here, kind of just what looks like scrapped pieces of makes and of weapons that they've tried to make. He just gestures in through into here. There's a few other lizard folk there. He points at the stairs, kind of just says, we have some upstairs too. He points over here too. There's another kind of spiral staircase in the corner here.
So this would be the east tower, correct?
This is the northeast, yes.
Northeast, okay.
Yeah. Then he kind of points back at the tower over here and just says, don't go to the third floor. That he moves on in through here.
Why?
And then he just says spiders.
Oh, okay. Fucking great. Thank you. Appreciate the heads up.
Yeah, spiders.
Again, translating and whatnot. Is there any other exit to the castle that he knows about other than the front kind of wooden way, whatever you want to call it, the drawbridge / entry?
He responds, just says, not that I know of, but we lizard folk aren't allowed downstairs.
Okay, noted.
There's always the window.
To the walls.
The windows, for the fact they're not very big. They're kind of like arrow slit windows.
We'll ride one of the spiders down from the third floor.
Takes you back out into the courtyard area. He points off to this building over here. He just says, bullywugs, indicating that's where the bullywugs. Some bullywugs will sleep in this kind of 3-story like structure. Over here you see like a stable. Peeking inside, you would see that there's they're tending to some of the giant lizards in there. Through in this area, you guys see those 3 guard drakes kind of just mulling around. Some are kind of like laying down. They kind of make note of you, but they don't really do anything too much. Past that is this other tower. The door not on there, and peering in from the position that you guys are in, it looks just like trashed. It looks like it's literally trash. It's mud, just like really sloppy in there.
Be a nice castle if they took care of it, you know.
Mm-hmm. So I asked Darla about it. It looked nice on the outside, but I guess it's kind of shitty on the end.
He points at this tower here, the center tower, 3-story tall tower. Says in Draconic, says, we're not allowed in there. I don't, not Resmere, Born Gray stays there.
Oh,
Just 3-story tall tower.
center tower. Okay.
He also mentions that there's he's heard that there's a newer human that has been walking around that he's not seen before. Tall human man, dark black robes. Haven't seen him before. Kind of indicates that he's been staying in that
Wait,
tower as well.
so I looked to the group and I'm like, wasn't our dwarf friend tailing a man in a black cloak at the roadhouse that we never finished interacting with, who might know us by sight?
Mm,
I don't recall.
how long ago was that?
Back from when we killed Boglip?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we killed the black-robed man.
You haven't seen him since you got to Waterdeep, so it's been a little under a week.
It's a good
I
thing you
remember
got great
he's-
disguises.
Okay. Not that this is necessarily the same person, but it sure seems shifty. It's just something to keep an eye on. Okay, continue. Sorry.
All good. He kind of takes you off to this area. Just kind of looks around. He says, "Ready?"
As all letter be.
Let's go.
There's this door. It's there we go. Wasn't lined up.
Sorry.
Takes you into this room. Looks to be some sort of in the center here sits this shrine, 5-headed dragon. There you see one of the cultists actually be back here a little bit. Is kind of kneeled down, kind of raises opens his eye a little bit to see you guys, but then kind of gets focused back on to whatever they were thinking about. As you walk past the statue here, it looks to be actually it's carven. There's no colors on it. It's all carven out of this dark wood.
Rich mahogany.
A rich mahogany. Sandra opens this door, shows you guys in here, and just says trash, there's nothing here, kind of thing. Trash.
I see a treasure chest. Disagree.
It's kind of just a cabinet of some sort.
Okay, never mind.
Taking you guys in through. He opens up this door. He kind of just opens this door back here, quick too. Kind of just says the same thing, and just looks kind of trashed.
Trash.
Closes the door again. My doors aren't lined up on some of these places, and it's pissing me off. I can see the light going through them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Did not bother me.
Look, sometimes the builder just, left a gap.
The wood's a little kind of warped a little bit on the door.
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
wet. It's wet from swamp.
It's a flip, obviously.
It's a flip.
Yeah.
It's a flip.
Should have looked into the history on Zillow before they purchased.
Inside of this room looks like it's some kind of living quarters.
You should bunk down
Looks a lot more well put together than the one that you guys are currently staying in.
Goddamn centipedes here.
Yeah, I'm watching out.
From there, he takes you up to the second floor. Be moving you guys here in a hot second.
Just making sure.
Second floor. I don't know if I have light for Mr. DK in here.
Oh, you're good. I can see.
I can see
there we go.
clearly now. The rain
I can see
is gone.
clearly now. The ground is brown.
Inside of here just looks like a this area looks almost like a storage area. Lots of crates. You see books and different crates and stuff like that kind of strewn about. Adding light in some of these places because I realized that I didn't add light in all of them. He kind of just gestures to the next place and just says books. And you guys head up to the third floor, which is again the stairs here.
And which tower is this again?
This is the southeast.
Southeast.
It's like the fucking TARDIS. It's a lot bigger on the inside.
Mhm.
Surely we won't get lost.
Right,
Um,
on the map.
Toast known for his cartography skills.
And going up to the third floor, you enter into a room that, it is. I know you guys aren't on it yet, but the room itself is, it's very lavish. There's a hearth burning, on one of the walls. Everything seems to be furnished a lot better than what you've seen. Especially this tower in general has looked a lot better, but this floor, this room specifically, looks very nice. You come up, there is a desk. There's a handful of chairs. Standing next to the desk, you guys see Born Grey, and sitting behind the desk is the half dragon of Rezmir,
Ah!
which you guys
I mean,
know as Rezmir.
Internally.
They
Show me this.
Did we
Make-
know he was a half dragon?
I did.
they make note of you guys coming.
I did.
Rezmir just says, "Please, like, sit."
There's
She
only 3 chairs.
kind of jogs.
I
There's
go over
a,
and
there's
I
a little
drag,
cuck chair
I
over there in
drag the
corner.
one over from the corner really loudly like a Men in Black. Just make myself at home.
Sorry, I was reading something. The so you guys are all sitting down now. Rezmir seems to have been kind of fishing up on some different paperwork and stuff like that. I would say too, as you were going over to grab that chair, you notice there is like another figure sitting in the room over here. Hard to see from most of that angle, but it looks to be someone wearing like these black robes.
Alright.
They have like some book out and is kind of just sitting around the corner.
Name's the last, by the way.
You
Did I
did
say
it. You did
Boa?
it this time. You said
No.
Amios.
Amios.
Oh, my bad.
I
Elias.
fixed my problem.
Amios isn't even in this party. That's Lexington Steel and kind of sense.
So after the very deliberate and like loud, just like screeching of the chair, Rezmir is just kind of glaring at you.
Should have set up the right number of chairs.
True.
Yeah, they had an hour to set this up. You know what I mean?
right.
Like,
This is what Rezmir looks like, by the way.
Rezmir's
I'm just
fucking
Yeah.
kind of terrifying, not gonna lie.
little stocky build. The sweeping.
Does Rezmir have super sweet ass armor? Like what's his name did?
Rezmir appears to be wearing these like purple, adorned in these like purple, armor, very similar to what,
Cindy Justin.
what kind of more similar to what like Furlan Mondoth was wearing, if you guys remember that.
Yep, yep.
I wonder if I
Absolutely.
have a handout actually for, Larry knows. I know I do.
I was just saying, he's important enough. Surely he has one.
While he's looking that up, what was the name of the person that helped us with the Bogla?
I don't know. She was a dwarf.
You guys,
She was
so
a
can you guys see
dwarf.
the handout?
Yeah, I can.
Oh, yeah.
Not a big fan of the weapon.
Whoa.
Not that it doesn't look cool, just that I don't like that he has it.
Yeah, right?
For what it's worth, Resmir is a
The
she.
she.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, yo, she.
Oh, 2024. Sorry.
Yep.
Yeah. Kind of
God,
cool
she
armor.
looks fucking cool.
Why is it so windy?
Striking a pose.
You're gonna
Headshots.
find that out in a second. That's from the
Yeah.
explosion of fireball in the background.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, that seems like a really good play. We have 2 daggers.
Resmir. Resmir. I'm sorry. Yeah, Resmir starts out. Well, welcome. Born Grey has told me you're our newest recruits. Scans you over. I'd like to officially welcome you into the Order of the Dragon. I know some things must look tough, but don't worry, we take care of our own. Kind of gives Born Grey a nod, and Born Grey nods back. As you know, the world is full of hate, full of pain. We worship the mighty dragons in the hopes that they'll bring balance and lead us to somewhere better. The time is coming, with or without us. So we might as well be ahead of the wave. Now, the Order has specific ranks and paychecks. The better you are at your duties, the quicker you rise through the ranks. You earn better income. Your families are, of course, protected by the cult. And you can settle such details later with Born Grey. And Born Grey kind of goes, yes, master. Resmir continues on. For now, you're gathering resources and you'll be expected to eventually, or we're gathering resources and you'll be expected to eventually help out with that. Next couple of days, you'll work on the castle, study the lore, practice your combat skills, and once the next batch of treasure arrives, looks at Born Grey, should be tomorrow, master. Yes. Once it arrives, you'll join your brothers in the Great Hall and sort it. Beware, we tolerate no thieving among us. And much worse, and a much, excuse me, can't talk. And a much worse fate than you can imagine awaits you if you try to betray the Order. That is all I have to say for now. Any questions?
One, we were kind of put in a room that was a little infested with some centipedes. We had to fight them back. Not a big deal. Easy for us. But are we changing lodgings with our induction into the Order?
I apologize for the circumstances. It is a place that we place newly found initiates. Once you guys have kind of proven yourself over the day or two, you can head up in the southwest tower, which is the tower you guys are in. Head up a floor into the southwest tower. There's lodging there. Most of those rooms are communal. We like to try to give our newcomers some space when they first arrive.
Perfect. My only other question is, when we're sent out for treasure, do we get like a portion of it, or how does what are you trying to collect from this? How are we sifting through or helping to sort the loot that's coming in? I want to rise up quick, want that paycheck, just trying to understand your operation here.
Right, of course. Make a persuasion check.
Don't fail us.
I'm very persuasive.
I know you are.
Do I have to use my DM inspiration before I roll?
I will say you can use it after. I kind of let it slide a few times, but yeah, I'll let you. You can use it after if you want to re-roll one. We'll allow it.
This was persuasion.
Thank
Do you want to reroll?
God.
I'm gonna use my DM inspiration. I'm gonna roll again.
Oh my
You're
gosh!
not rolling another one.
The
That's what that
timing.
do for you.
She,
21, baby.
Man.
she nods.
Or 21, sorry.
She nods. I like the enthusiasm, ready to get after it. Like that. She kind of like pounds her knuckle a little bit on the desk.
Teacher's
Yes,
pet.
we're gathering.
I wanna be teacher's pet.
We're amassing treasures. We're amassing a hoard to be sent to. Hold on.
Just gonna have a bunch of fucking consonants and no vowels.
Usually how it goes, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Share. Do you believe in love after love?
I think I know what it is. I don't want to say it wrong. That's not it. That's not it.
Do you even know where we're going to end this campaign?
I do, but I want to make sure.
Are we on the right path?
Feels like he's making this up as we go along.
How did we end up in Ravenhold? How did we get here?
Okay, I reserve the right to change this later
Sure.
because I can't find the note about it.
But theoretically.
Theoretically, I reserve the right to change this later. She says, we're gathering our horde. We're sorting it and mainly counting and logging it, and then sending it off to Parnast.
On ass.
Parnast.
some-
Parnast or Parnast? Parnast, I believe. I'm trying to find. I reserve the right to change that because I can't seem to find the note about it.
And that's a village, a city, a graveyard. Is it next to Pawnee?
Next to Pawnee.
Love that place.
It is.
12 clicks east of
Yes,
here.
I'm right. It is Parnast. Okay. It is a town. Pretty far off. We are sending stuff there, and in hopes of. Yeah, that's just where we're moving it here to move it there. Essentially, is
Understood.
the best way to put it. Don't think
But
you
you
need to know.
said cataloging it. It seems like a weird operation. Right? Are we not sending some things over there?
It depends. Sometimes we take a cut for ourselves. Like I
Okay.
said, there's paychecks with different ranks.
Just trying to understand. Sounds good.
Those who go out and collect for the cult tend to get better paychecks.
And just a brand management. You sure you want to workshop the name a little bit? Well, cult infers a really negative name. Listen, you go with it how you want, but like
order.
Didn't they call themselves the Order?
Yeah.
Order.
You know, why don't you softer language? You know, you keep throwing the word cult around. Like I
The
feel like
family
They
of the
didn't-
dragon.
Resmir
who
did
threw the
not
word
say cult.
No one here said cult.
horde also being thrown around as a word. I'm just listen. I'm a brand manager. I'm really good at.
He's
Making
really
sure-
good at cooking and would like to go down to wherever your chef's at.
I would love to cook for you
If you could just send him there for the next 5 to 6 sessions
I'm sure
or
the
whatever.
Bullywugs will love it.
If your ability is best spent in the kitchen, Tharm could always use the help.
I swear to God, I will cast Fireball right now and kill my character. Just
Yeah, he was actually part of this business. Go ahead and
Yeah,
tell
was
us
it
about
pots
it.
and pans?
Pots and pans, yeah. He was telling us
Yeah.
all about it on the way here
Pots and
while
pans.
we were evidently wandering through the swamp or something, according.
yeah.
It was selling
yeah.
pots and pans to the wildlife or something. I don't know. Why don't you
No,
fill us in?
we're gathering all
He
of.
said something
you know,
about a mean centipede stew, actually.
I mean, I could take the stuff that was from our room, cook that up, serve that dish. Would you like some? I think I could make a beefy centipede stew.
That doesn't make sense.
I think I'm all right with that, but if
Assassination attempt number 1 failed.
Especially because you're like pots and pans. I'm like, wait a minute.
well, if that is all, Snapjaw, thank you for showing them up here. They can be on their way. If you have anything else to ask.
No, I guess not necessarily for you. And I turn towards what's her face, Darla, and just like, Well, how do we start this? I know they said the lore and stuff. Just looking for what first day looks like here.
We gotta get up early.
Yes, I'll probably have Snapjaw come and get you guys. I'll go over with some of the other high-ranking members, and we'll figure out some kind of training plan. You guys seem to be pretty adept adventurers. We'll come up with a plan, and we'll let you guys know. But I would expect an early wake-up call.
Is there anybody else that we should know in leadership, that we should bow, that we should like? What is the deferential around here?
Just a slight nod is enough for now.
I immediately nod to both of them. But is there anybody else we should be nodding to that we should be aware of?
Make a persuasion check again.
Fuck up, you're out of.
I'm out of inspiration.
Nice.
Does a 19 do for you?
Born Grey kind of looks at Resmir a little bit and just says, "Oh, there is, Farblex. He is the leader of the Bullywugs, larger Bullywug
Fuck that guy.
creature. Kind of is in charge of them. We currently have a guest with us too. If you see him around, and then out from around the corner steps a man wearing all black. Has these kind of like markings a little bit. You can see a little bit on the sides of his face, and he kind of like pulls his hood up a little bit. Kind of just gives like a slight bow. And observes you guys a little bit.
And I nod back.
Kind of gives you a little nod. Looks you over a
Do
little
we
bit.
recognize this person from before?
Very much so.
Okay.
Kind of looks at you guys a little bit, then heads back inside to the domicile that he was in, the room that he was in.
This guy's kid, baby. It was the mustache.
All right, that's all I've got. Perfect. Thank you.
All right. And then Resmir says, "Snapshot. Thanks again." And looks at Darla or Born Grey says, "I'll be in my chambers if you need me." They stand up, kind of grab a few pieces of paper, kind of throw a few things down here, and then they head into this chamber. You kind of get a brief look in, just kind of like a bedroom again, like pretty nice, pretty lavish. They head inside and they close the door behind. Born Grey kind of once Rosemary's gone, kind of gives a little like an exhale. All right, well, get some food. I'll come get you guys tomorrow in the morning. Don't get into any trouble, all right?
Yeah, no troubles at all. We're good. We're good.
Oh, now that we're inducted, are we allowed to carry our armor and stuff after getting attacked by the centipedes? I'm a little on edge. I'd love to have my weapons handy in case there's more
I can agree.
problems with the local wildlife.
Unfortunately, that is it's not really up to me. Within the castle walls, you should be safe. Having your weapons in your room is more than fine to protect yourselves. But there's plenty of armed combatants,
Sure.
essentially,
So
here
who
within
is
the
it
walls.
up to that would determine when we are trustworthy?
That'd be Resmir herself, yes.
Understood.
All right. Very well. You guys start to head on down, go down the same staircase. As you're heading down the stairs, you hear kind of behind you, from a third voice that wasn't Darla or Resmir, assuming you can figure it's the other figure. Kind of a more elegant kind of accent, just says, I have a word with Resmir. And just kind of get out of earshot a little bit. Unless there's any other place you guys want to see throughout the castle immediately. Snapjaw takes you through some of the rooms you guys have already been to, and back on this courtyard open area. It is midnight, so we can call it here.
Oh, yep.
You guys have, in a very different situation, very different environment. Has some things to think about. Think about what you want to do.
Cast fireball.
Cast fireball. You still have a considerable amount of time, like within this day, for what it's worth as well.
Okay.
It's still only it's like midday.
Oh, I guess the only other thing that I would have asked, and if you need me to run into them again, did I notice a ring on either of their hands?
Ooh, perception check.
Don't fuck it up. Yeah.
Totally nailing it, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, except for that one persuasion. Thank Christ with the early. What if I want a flyer?
On Borngray, you have not noticed the ring.
Okay.
Then on Resmir, you seem to have noticed they were wearing a ring.
Got it. Thank you. That's it for me.
Okay. So.
Well, thank you very much,
Well,
Chance.
thank you very much, Chance.
GG.
I'm running another session.
Yeah.
GG's. Thank you.
Thank you, friendos.
GG's, brother.
Yeah. GG's, boys.
Probably a couple weeks then, or are we doing bi-week with them?
Yeah, that'll work best for sure.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much. I had a lot of fun tonight. Even though my friends don't like me.
This is not true.
All right.
Very entertaining.
Daniel.
All right. GG's.
All right.
Later.
Have a nice one.
All right, y'all. Thank you very much for hanging out. Anybody who's still out there. Let's raid Toaster as quickly as we can. Appreciate you. See you again tomorrow for more D&D. Okay, y'all. Bye.
I'm not sticking around. You know I'm not sticking around. You think you're going for a raid party of 15, but actually, if you go to John, we'll probably get you over 5. So I know you don't. But thank you to my friend. Thank you to my friend who played D&D with me tonight. It is my favorite night of the week. Is the night that we play D&D. Every night that we play D&D. I can't express that enough.
Into the black.